No, you wrote it, nigga. You wrote it.
You got beat by a nigga who quit.
Kids, fuck them kids, Milan. I'm a big
die. The thought of pink nipples drives me insane.
You are now watching Zooming with the Homies.
Yo, what up, good people? Welcome back to another episode of Zooming with the Homies. We got a fantastic show for you guys today. Well, tonight. Please excuse the glasses, but your boy's tired. All right, so you'd much rather see these glasses than see my eyes right now because your boy is tired. You feel me? But thank everybody for pulling up, man. We got a couple people in the holding room, so we're gonna go ahead and bring them out right now, man. We're gonna have a fantastic show, like I said. So let me go ahead and get them uploaded in this joint. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate y'all pulling up and whatnot. What's up, guys?
Yeah, we can always pull up. We're twinning.
First of all, Keisha, let me say this. I just saw your comment saying that I look like a baby Bambi in Tim's.
A ghetto baby Bambi.
Ghetto baby Bambi in Tim's.
Heard
my picture that I just posted. Let me just say something. You woke up this morning with violence and toxic waste in your soul, and
in my
you ain't gonna
soul?
be blessed in your soul. You ain't gonna be blessed for it. You ain't gonna be blessed.
Like I did take a shit this morning, but dang.
In your entire soul, Keisha. But you know what?
I just want to help you out with your pose, fam. That's all I'm saying.
No, my pose is right. It wasn't like the leg up. It was actually just walking. You know what I'm saying? I just timed it perfectly. But neither here there. Well, what we're gonna do right now is just kick it right off. Ladies and gentlemen, coming back to the show. You know what I'm saying? She hopefully has knocked off a couple movies on her list. Realistically, though, she probably hasn't. But you guys know her as an amazing actor, an amazing comedian, amazing writer. Just not that in touch with Black culture, even though she's from Motor City.
Look what I am reading.
Okay, I hold on, wait a second. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all put your hands together and welcome back to the show, Keisha E. What's up, Keisha? What you reading? Let's show the people again.
Up? So why y'all be coming for my Black movie list?
What you reading?
Revolutionary Suicide.
Oh, okay. Hugh P. Newton. Okay.
All about
you got to do a book report?
Do I have to do a book report?
I know you ain't just reading it on your own. You ain't just reading it on your own.
Yeah. Why? Why wouldn't I read this?
I don't know. Why haven't you seen 60 Black movies that you haven't seen?
That has nothing to do with nothing. I may not have seen the fictional movies, but I know my real life history, okay? My dad was part of this. I know what happened. I'm in tune with all that. Okay?
Yeah. Gotcha. Sounds good. Keisha, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be going back and forth with you all night, but I do want to say that you're glowing right now. I don't know what the new skin regimen is. You're glowing. It looks nice on you, but you still ain't shit for not seeing a ton of the Black movies that you ain't seen. So I just want to.
I was really trying to get one in today before we got on here, but it just didn't happen.
I want to let y'all know I reached out to Keisha over the weekend, so she had ample time to watch a Black movie.
Don't be under the bus. I want to let y'all know. First of all, to hit me at 1:00 in the morning on what day was that? Yesterday.
You a lie, and the truth
it was barely still the weekend.
The truth ain't never been in you. You understand me?
It was yesterday at 11:58.
Thank you for being here, Keisha. We're glad that you're here. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, this is my dog, man. You guys might not know him as much because he is really a wizard behind the scene. For those of you guys that actually had a chance to get my first special, Not Safe for Work, this is the gentleman that did all of the work behind the scenes. He didn't capture it with the camera, but he did everything else, man. He helped with the photo shoot, helped with the artwork. He did the sound blending. He did the color correction. He did the actually chopping and editing of the footage. Fantastic brother, man. And he's also the producer and director on BT show 25. Ladies and gentlemen, Help me welcome to the show for the first time, my dog. Oh, that's Ty's mic. Okay. Help me welcome to the show for the first time, my dog. Mr. Mark Wesley Watson. What's up, brother?
What's up, my dude? Yo, it was funny, man. I was like, I see how I will never get on any of these shows. I'll never do any of this stuff. And then the moment you introduce him, you're like, I was like, okay, well, then do that. My experience is shot already, man. But what's up, my dude?
Ain't nothing, man. So listen, guys, we were on the show last week and we were talking about I think Keisha was on the show and she was talking about how Bow Wow was a legend. And my boy Mark
God.
You're not gonna do this to me all night.
No,
I said already?
I said Keisha, not Keisha. It was Keisha.
Oh,
Keisha
I was like, I said
that.
a lot of blasphemous stuff, but that right there.
So Mark was so bothered by it. He had to call me the next day. Well, actually, I called him because he commented on a couple different places. I was like, hey, brother, listen, that wasn't the views and the comments of many. That was of a few, okay? And
I never say nothing. I never say anything. I don't talk to no. I love being the guy behind the guy, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like saying nothing to nobody. I don't want no one to know who I am. When that comment came out, I'm like, hold on, dude. I had to talk. I had to drink and talk after that comment.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I hope that comes up as a topic of conversation today.
And then you ask your wife, and what your wife say too? What your wife say?
My wife started dancing. Let me tell you something. My wife started doing whatever one of these songs is. She started doing the little kicks and all. I was like, oh, I've known her for 21 years, bro. And I never knew that. I never knew it ever in my life. Ever in my life, 21 years, and she started singing Bow Wow. I was done.
Well, there you go, man. You think you know somebody, and then you find out the real, man. Next up, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome my boy Mark to the show. Next up, ladies and gentlemen. This person needs no introduction, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. You've seen him on a number of shows. He first got his intro on the show coming on with no shirt on, just out here, just reckless and wild, letting the street see what's going on. He came on a couple of times. He was drinking. He had been smoking. He's just having a good time. He's living his best life. He's a dad. Okay, he's a dad trapped in a pandemic with 2 young kids. Okay, and a hilarious and beautiful wife, man. And he's just doing the best that he can. So y'all cut us some slack, man. This is my dog, my boy, man. Y'all put your hands together. Welcome back to the show. No shirt phenom, Mr. Keon. Holy, what's up, brother?
I was like, he looked chest naked in a onesie right now. What is going on?
Chest naked?
What is happening here?
I'm glad you like the look.
Oh,
I'm overdressed, apparently.
Nah, this is just what Keon does because he's in shape. He likes to show off that he's been out of college for 10 years and he's still in shape. But nobody cares, Keon. Right? We don't care. If you got money, nobody cares. You just showing out at this point. You're an overachiever.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, I mean, listen, man, we just glad that you're here, brother. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure out the shirt thing a little later on, but we just glad that you're here. Keon, are you on a Chrome browser? Are you on a Chrome browser? Because it's kind of
bad. I did it. I went in Safari.
Yeah. Log out, come back in on Chrome.
Log up and go on Chrome.
Yep, that's what I just said. But yeah, go. Sounds good. All right, man. Next up, and last but definitely not least, ladies and gentlemen, she is one of the first ladies of Zooming with the Homies. Really needs no introduction. She's become like family. You see her all over the place, Zooming with the Homies, Clubhouse. She's the Clubhouse Oprah. She has a blue room on Clubhouse. You've seen her on Squadcast, goddamn it. You've seen her live on stage. She's back, making the entrance back into these goddamn streets. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for comedy stylist. All right? The immaculate genius, the writer, the mother, the cougar, Miss Ty Davis.
Hey y'all, hey
girl.
What's up?
Hey boo.
What it is though?
Hey M. Wesley, how you doing?
All right. How you doing, Ty? How you doing? It's good to see you again a couple hours later.
I know. How you doing, Tahir?
Hey, I'm just you know, I'm just maintaining. It's all I can do at this point, you know. But I'm good. I'm glad to be back here with the homies. We got people watching. We having a good time, man. We finna have a blast tonight, man. We got a couple things to talk about. A couple family. And what's up, Jackie? We see you, Stephen O'Connor. We see you in the comments. So yeah, we out here. We finna have a great time, man. So I'm glad that everybody's here. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Yam fam. Hey y'all.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and kick the show off, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it going. I was trying to wait on Keon to come back so the window thing wouldn't change too much, but you know, it'll be what it is. Damn it, what was I finna tell y'all? It was a crazy ass story that I had just read. I forgot what the lady was from, but she shot her husband or stabbed her husband because she saw a picture of him with another woman, but it was actually a picture of a younger her.
Wait a minute, I was with a representative. I'm like, hold on.
Come on, man.
It was
She look like now that she didn't recognize the younger version. What?
Hold on. Because I think I screenshot it. I came home and had to take a nap immediately. But I think I saw it on Twitter and I think I screenshot. Okay, woman stabs her husband over photos of him with another woman. ... It's actually her when she was younger.
Wow, I was about to post her bail until you finish the headline. You got to get your facts straight before you come stabbing somebody. How you don't recognize you?
Yo, first of all, why you getting that mad? Why you getting that mad? Unless he was smashing or tonguing her down in the picture, why you get that mad off of a picture?
It was something else.
That's number one. Number two is you go straight to stabbing. You don't think about leaving first. You don't think about trying to get some get back first. You go straight to violence. That's how Keisha be waking up. She be waking up with that type of violence on her heart.
I don't, unless you deserve it. Some of these dudes out here deserve to get cut.
I feel like she's been through a lot.
Out, you know, but
what'd you say, Ty? You feel like what?
I feel like she's been through a lot of this man, like so many hoes that she was just like another one and didn't realize that it was, you know, her. And then she stabbed because she probably tried talking and she probably tried conflict resolution in a positive way in the past. And I think she snapped because you know how crazy you gotta be to forget that it's you in the pit. This man done caused her to lose her identity. Okay?
She still loved him because she only stabbed him.
But see, you gotta read in between the lines. She lost her identity, man. She don't even know who she is no more. Clearly, because she tried to kill him.
So I got a question.
You be losing her. That's a whole word.
I got a question then. Would one of y'all stab y'all dude if y'all saw a picture of him with a younger you?
I don't give a damn what bitch it is. He ain't allowed to be with no bitches. Okay, not even young me. Square up, cuz. Oh, you want 1998 tie? 2021 tie?
Man.
I was on probation for 3 years. I'm not stabbing over no picture. It got to be a little bit deeper than that. And I'm a fact check. That's one thing I'm doing before I jump out there.
Listen. First of all, Keisha is from Detroit. So I think, anytime you're asking about violence, a lot of it can be answered by just knowing that she's from Detroit. Now, I mean, you look at Keisha, she looks very put together. Her skin is glowing right now. You know what I'm saying? The baby hair brushed back and the edges look complete. However, when you hear that she's from Detroit, you can't help but think, that stock went down just a little bit. So when you ask a question,
if you don't get you a Detroit girl, what?
Here.
Your value just increased.
Listen, when you tried to apply for the PPP loan, when they found out that you were from Detroit, they was like, we need to see some footage of you actually performing comedy. Because we know y'all big scamming out there, so we just gotta. Now
there are some scammers in Detroit. I can't vouch for the whole city. So niggas do scam a little bit, but no.
Listen, somebody just said, I know you're trying to talk to hear you from East St. Louis. You're absolutely right. I am from East St. Louis. Somebody sent me a video. Somebody sent me a video. Shout out to Christina. Sent me a video. The East St. Louis high school cheerleaders being suspended for the rest of the year because they got in a fight with another group of cheerleaders. I think this past Saturday night. I don't know what the fight was about. I don't know what started it, but them girls weren't taking no shit. That's what I'll say. That's
Did
Wait, what?
the
It
other
was the who?
school
The
get
East St. Louis High
suspended?
School? Y'all only
East
got
St.
one high school?
High School cheerleaders. Yeah, they got in a fight with the other school's cheerleaders. They was on it literally looked like the scene from Drumline when the big dude had the helmet strap in his mouth and he like this. That's what it looked like. Because East St. Louis started their routine while the other team was still going, but they was moving forward. So it was like, fuck you, bitch. We in your house. We got our feet
That's
on
y'all
your
cheers?
house.
That's y'all cheers. You talking about Detroit. First of all, y'all only got one high school in East St. Louis?
First of all,
That's number one. This shit sound like lean on me. This shit sound like Joe
hold on.
Hold
First of all, yes. Okay, that's number one. Yes. Number two, I didn't go to high school in East St. Louis. I went to school in St. Louis. I was from East St. Louis, but I went to school.
Y'all only got one high school. That says all there needs to be said about your city. That's it. Isn't that enough to say?
Listen, it's a water truck that goes around Detroit to give each high school an amount of water. That water goes to the bathroom.
I need to understand that Detroit has some of the best water in the world. I need you to put some respect on my Great Lakes. So we're not gonna do that.
It's just a water truck. It's a water truck, Mark. It's just one big one. It's like a fire truck. You know the water ones that we at the firehouse. It's just that truck that goes around to give every school in Detroit water. That's all it is.
If we ain't got nothing else, we got some good water. Okay, so
that is true. That's crazy. I've literally heard that from a lot of people from Detroit, and I read that about Detroit, that Detroit actually has some of the best water in the country. I'll give you that. But y'all don't know shit about it.
And we have more than one high school.
You say what?
We have more than one high school.
Right, because you helped build a high school, right? By hand? Like it was like
brick by brick.
The high school you built looked like a brick oven for pizzas. That's what it looked like. But
a brick oven? Niggas is going to school in a brick oven though?
They had one computer lab with one computer.
But I'm gonna come to St. Louis next because clearly y'all need another. Y'all only got one high school. I'm concerned. That says a lot about the population. That says a lot about what the fuck y'all learning. That says a lot about the city in general. And I'm so glad you made it out to here.
What is Keisha's emoji? Everybody is asking what's Keisha's emoji. I don't know if she has one yet. Y'all gotta.
I thought it was the elbow.
Keys, and then
yeah.
But I think if you have the updated, she has two like this or something.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up. I read something that Biden is trying to speed up the production of getting Harriet Tubman back on a $20 bill. Do y'all care? Do we care if Harriet's on that $20 bill?
I do not.
I don't ever have cash on me, so. But you know what? We need
that part right there.
I would stop at the ATM if Auntie Harriet was on that $20 bill. I'd be walking up to the club with my 20, like, let me in Harriet in this joint. What?
Wait, but you can't spend the 20 on Harriet. You can't spend Harriet on the club. You got to spend Harriet on like paying the late fee for library.
She freed us to be able to do all of this. What? They wasn't clubbing on the plantation. I got what? Yes, I'm up in this dancery. Me and Auntie Harriet. Yes.
Did you say up in this dancery? Okay, Mary.
That's where we at.
That's so funny. Yeah, I would definitely have it, for like a collector's edition, because I don't know if they're gonna change it forever. Like if it's gonna be one of those things that it's in and out of.
We deserve that representation, and I just would like to fuck with white people a little bit,
Yeah. Can you imagine getting into it with a racist white guy and he say something, you take your broke ass back to Africa, boy, and you just throw a fistful of Harriet 20s in his face? But shut the fuck up. It's like you can either get your lick back or you can right. You can get your lick back or you can pick up that $200, bitch ass, and you can't do both.
Right.
Like, why not? Like, why the 20? Why not the 100? And in addition to that, what else y'all gonna do? Y'all done took Uncle Ben and all of them and Aunt Jemima and you putting Harry on the 20. What else? We didn't ask y'all to do that, but thank you. But what else? I got the student loan debt that I probably shouldn't have. What about the reparations? Can we talk about that? I don't care about Harriet on the dub. What else? Okay. That's what I want to know. Who do we need to talk to about that? Uncle Joe, is it? We're glad you're here, but do something else.
Uncle Joe. First of all, why y'all do my Uncle Bernie like that?
I didn't do Uncle Bernie.
I am tired of the internet. We don't take nothing serious. This man out here trying to change the world. He's probably the best candidate. And we just
they memed him to death.
Blanket, I was done.
Listen. Bernie Sanders is like I don't know if it was a movie or something, but it was like always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Like he's always at the inaugurations, but it's never his inauguration.
That's so mean.
That's so sad.
So
they had him
mean.
I didn't do it, Ty. I didn't do it. I vote for Bernie. He just never makes it to the primary election. But, you know, he's literally always a bridesmaid, never the bride. Bless his heart. Bless his little heart.
Bless his little heart.
And he be there supporting Bernie. I've always said
and Bernie, got shit to do.
Bernie is always too upfront about his agenda. He got to learn how to keep some of that shit to himself, because he be like, we're gonna get in and it's gonna be all about black people. And black people like, yeah, we fuck with Bernie. And then we also like, dang, I vote that motherfucker in. He too vocal about it. He too. First thing we're doing is giving reparations back, free healthcare, and free college. And white people looking at Bernie like, this motherfucker's crazy. They ain't never gonna vote in. He gonna have to learn how to keep some of that shit under the wraps until he gets in office, then do it. But he be like, he be too vocal about it. They ain't gonna vote. They ain't gonna vote. They're not gonna do it. They ain't gonna
I'm just sick of everything.
You say what? You sick of it?
You say you sick of everything?
Yeah, it's all dumb. Like because you remember when you was a kid and they said, what do you want to be when you grow up? I didn't say this. You know, I didn't say any of this. I didn't say pandemic and I can't go outside. I didn't say any of it. This was not the plan. Why is this happening? I don't want it.
You know, it's funny how you say it, because I think we're all thinking the exact same thing. We feel the exact same way. I don't know what to say, but I know I don't like it. Like I know that. Yep.
Like I'm tired. And then don't get me. It's like people need to understand. First of all, toxic positivity is a thing, right?
Really? What is that? What is that? Every day is something new. Explain it.
This is a thing. It's right.
Toxic positivity is a thing. And what toxic positivity is basically it causes people to minimize and not experience what their feelings are, right? So if I say to you, for instance, Dainty here, I'm feeling really down today, and then you counter that with, but somebody got it worse than you, motherfucker, we not talking about them. We talking about me right now and me feeling bad. So the toxic positivity is it's forcing you to not really deal with your feelings and experiencing them in the moment. So people are like, oh, you know, the pandemic, this is a great time. Connect, discover yourself. I don't want to discover nothing else. Okay. I done became a life coach. I done increased my Instagram following. I done went back to college. What the fuck else you want me to do? Okay.
Yeah. I get that. I didn't know that was the term. For that. Right. I do agree with that. I also agree with the fact that, like, you know, very early on in this, I want to say maybe like 4 or 5 months in this, people were like, you know, if the quarantine ain't bring the hustle out of you, and then it wasn't in you. It's like, bro, everybody move at their own speed. You know what I'm saying? There are people who might have been doing the research for what they were going to plan on doing this year, all last year, and they had to get the knowledge based on it. So you can't really just put that on people. I think that 2020 did provide an opportunity for people to do things that they had been putting off because they said they didn't have time. So I think that if you made the most of that time, it showed your ingenuity, but it also showed your ability to capitalize on a situation. And if you didn't have a chance to maximize on that, you still got time. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We probably got 6 to 8 more months in this bitch like this. And I got down Saturday thinking about that. I was like, bro, it's gonna be 6 to 8 more months. What's that, Matt?
2 years, man. 2 years. Mark my words. I'm gonna say it right now, because I know this show is being recorded.
Wow.
2 more years.
Hold on, 2 more or 2 in total for like
2
what we
years.
Hey, Mark, I
That's
don't
why
like
Tahir was
I don't
like,
like the
"You wearing his
energy.
jacket."
I don't like the energy that you bring, even if it is true. I don't like.
Hold on, understand what I'm saying though. In March, when this whole thing happened, I was like, you know what? Everybody say, hey, give it 5-6 weeks. Let me tell you something.
Yep.
When the NBA gets shut down, when sports and everything gets shut down, this ain't no 5-6 week thing, man. This is gonna be a long time. And here we are, almost a year later, and it's like, hey, we're gonna do 100 more days of lockdowns. Man, look, man, I just want to go to a bar, sit down and have a drink and watch some sports. That ain't happening. It's gonna be a minute. We're gonna be in this place looking like, oh, this is China. We all gonna be wearing masks for the next 5 years. I'm gonna say it right now. I just want to say it so that when it happens, I can come back to this and say, see, I told you.
Let me tell you something, Mark. I found out that as entertainers, that we can be considered frontliners. We could be considered early for the vaccination. If I get this vaccination, I'm going around. I'm looking some doorknobs. You understand me? I'm gonna build this immunity up. I'm gonna build the immune system up. I'm gonna put this vaccine to test, baby. I'm going to Australia. I'm going to some concerts. I'm putting this immunity to test. You goddamn right. Yep.
Oh, for sure.
Huh?
For sure. The thing about it is, I think you kind of mentioned something like a lot of people taking advantage of the time or whatever, and there are a lot of people who have taken advantage. I just think that a lot of people are saying they want to actually take advantage of this time, and they're not. You should, because you do have time. It's just the thing is you have a lot more time than you think. That's all I'm saying. So you got something in motion for sure. For sure.
Somebody said, what about actual frontline workers? Actual frontline workers are really getting the vaccine. I don't know how they're picking people. But I just want to say that, like, you know, I don't know what qualifies people as frontline workers and what doesn't qualify people. I mean, obviously, you know, police officers, nurses, doctors, firefighters, obviously they are frontline. But when it comes to like entertainers, because like when everything shut down and out here in LA, they realized how big the entertainment scene is. Like, it really is the life force for LA. So I think that's why they were considering entertainers out here as frontliners. And I did click this comment for the comment, but also because they have the Tommy Davidson fan account as as the handle. And I just want to let y'all know, y'all a different type of pet.
Why are they like that? Why are people like that?
They built differently. Ty. Let me tell you something. I posted my little punk ass pictures today. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling the outfit. You know, I love all black. Anytime I got all black, I'm gonna post the all black. I posted my little punk ass pictures, and niggas couldn't wait to talk about me with the fake walk. And niggas said I look like a tater tot ready being taken out of the microwave. And they said they put my name in everything but a prayer, Ty. Put my name in everything but a prayer.
I thought you looked nice.
Yeah, that's your karma.
I thought you looked really nice.
Listen, Keisha, I gave you 3 different poses. 3 different poses. Now, if I had pulled 48 pictures from
it's
Keisha,
karma for being petty.
45 would have been like this. Well, 45
and you printed 45 of them off, and that's your karma for being so petty, for printing them 45. Keisha, it would have been like this. If you gonna do
I wish you had did one of those Facebook 3D pictures, Keisha, when you would have been like.
Oh my God! What is so crazy is about that. First of all, y'all was so blindsided by it. Everybody was like, "Did you know?" I showed it to my mom, right? Because I made some merch. Of course, my mom bought it just to buy it. She didn't even know what it was. I'm like, "Mom, let me show you the video." So my mama is like about to pass out in tears. I'm like, first of all, it ain't even that funny, okay? So I didn't realize. She was like, "Did you know that they were gonna do that?" And a lot of people asked, and I was like, "Well, I knew that I was coming in about pictures on my Instagram or my social media, but I underestimated the level of petty between these two, and I didn't realize that I posed like that all the time. So
all the time.
I was like, wait.
Oh my gosh,
dog. Y'all petty.
Who? What are you talking about, Keisha? First of all,
who?
Keisha, this is what you got to understand, okay? You did that to yourself. Okay, there are so many poses that you could have chosen.
Y'all could have took other pictures off that page.
No. Could have chose a hand on the hip.
Ain't nobody did that since '98.
You could have did boom, welcome to Miami, right? Oh,
What
boom,
about
hands right here, welcome to Vegas, right? You could have did the hands on the knee, leaning forward with your hands on the knees, kissing. You got 1,000 poses, and you chose to do 3. You chose to
name 3 expired poses in a hood.
Hand on the neck, hand on the neck, with the leg lifted, or just like the leg lifted and
like
hand
how
on.
You had your leg lifted today, the Bambi.
That wasn't the same thing. That wasn't the same thing. Nah, you go ahead and tell the truth for shame the devil, because that wasn't the same thing.
Ty, your expression made me. I had the same expression you just had, Ty, because that was. Why you had your leg up, man?
That wasn't a leg up. What happened? I did the fake walk, so it was just like the step. It wasn't like up. It was just.
I'd rather you just said it was up. I did the fake walk. I was like, give me, right here.
I will say, the pictures that you've been posting, like the black and whites, I don't know who shot your pic, but those have been really nice. I've been enjoying those you've been posting.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, my homeboy, Tony Naylor, he has Visions Entertainment Group. He does like videography, photography, a bunch of stuff, editing, shooting. And he's doing a series called Conversations with Vision. And basically it's like he's talking to you about the pandemic. And it's like he's asking questions and he's kind of snapping you in those moments while you're answering a question, or the first part was like you don't get to talk. So he'll ask like, who is Keisha E? And it's just all in my facial or all in my body. And then there's a second part where he does a video and he actually asks these questions and he's putting it all together. It's like I think he's done maybe like 10 of them now. It's really dope. But that was the footage that I got back from that. So thank you.
I like those. They were very nice. So goes to them, and of course the model. Take her away.
I appreciate that.
Well, listen, before we switch topics real quick, Mark, if you want to switch your handle to your Cash App so that people can bless you with a little bit, you go ahead and do that now. Keon is back. He still don't have a shirt on. Just want to let everybody know that. And then I want to let y'all know a little bit about who Kev on stage really is, because I know a lot of people think Kev is just this nice, amazing man. But I want to show y'all. I want to take this opportunity right now to show y'all exactly the type of violence that Kevin subscribes to. Okay, he took my picture, and
I was dying.
look at this. Look what y'all are subscribing to. This is the type of negativity that.
It's so accurate, though. It's so.
It's so funny. He Bernie Sanders.
And the barbecue chicken. The pizza and the barbecue chicken. Look at the evil that this man is spewing into that. This ain't what we need in our community right now. This ain't. Why would I be looking at a strawberry sundae like that? Why would I be looking at that delicious milkshake? Why?
It's pretty funny.
This right here, man. This is. And see, it was at that moment that Kev decided to not let the Lord use him anymore. He decided that he no longer wanted to be a child of Christ, and he was just going to do the work of the Dark Lord. And the
7-Eleven one looked real.
Yeah,
I was like, he's really there. That happened today.
Yeah, when I looked at the picture, I was like, when did I take it? And then I realized it was Photoshop because I saw the words. I was like, oh, this nigga ain't being led by God no more. He ain't.
I was like, this looks like it happened at 9
He's
a.m.
not being led by God.
He ain't being led by God no more, bro. He just out here just doing the work of the devil, and I'm sick of him. I'm sick of Kev on stage, man.
Y'all funny.
I admire how fast he did it, though. Like, because that was swift. That was very fast.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he used his powers for good, okay. If he just used his power for good, is all I'm saying. That was completely unnecessary. But anyway, man, I read something else. I wanted to pull that one up too. Kind of like this thing and just kind of pulling stuff that I find weird stuff on the internet and getting y'all opinion of it. Ladies, let me ask y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What do y'all think about guys with face tattoos?
Jail. Just screams JPay. Got enough niggas on my jail app.
Hold on, Todd.
I'm just being honest. That's the first thought.
Everybody, just hold on. Look at Todd's face. Wait a second. Todd, don't know what. Hold on. Naming all of the jail payment subscriptions and he said, "Hey, pay. I got enough niggas on my jail app. I can't."
I do. My jail app is full. I'm at a point where like I can't. It screams jail to me, and you know I called a nigga up in jail one time.
Excuse me, what now?
I called a nigga up in jail. Like, you had one job, sir. Schedule your visits on different days, and you couldn't even do that. The guards is messy. They let it all happen, baby girl. When I said, do you realize we are in prison right now? Like, we can.
Wait. So you're saying you went to go see a nigga in jail, and he had another chick there to see him too?
I was there first, and then she came. It was a whole situation. It was a whole. I'm like, sweetie, we are in prison. Do you really want to fight right now? You can meet me on 8 Mile later on, but I kind of got some shit to do, and I'm not trying to get locked up. I'm free. She was hot. I mean, I'm like, baby girl, he's in jail, man. He ain't fucking me. He ain't doing nothing for me at this point. What? It was a whole thing. And the prison guard, they so messy. They was waiting for something to pop off. It was a whole situation.
The prison guard definitely let you in. They gonna let him in. The prison guard let him in just because they want to see it.
Come over, and he was like, he kept saying like, you can go to, because like in jail, I ain't trying to do jail because you gotta ask him to do everything, right? So he came over like, you can go to the bathroom. So he like, I don't have to go to the bathroom, right? So he done said it 3 times. So I peep game. I'm like, nigga, he trying to tell you something. I don't know exactly what it is, but the nigga's trying to tell you something, slip you something. So he's trying to tell him like, baby girl's at the front and she cutting up because she see my name on the sign in. He come back and I was actually about to leave because I had to do that. So I was about to leave, right? So he come back and sit down and he like, yeah, he was just like, my homegirl here or whatever. So I'm like, okay. She come through like Tasha on Power. You know how as soon as the elevator's open, she be like, ghost. So she come walk over. Prison guards, they all just got their tea. They just sitting there like,
oh, they got it. They watching. Yeah, this is a show.
She come over, she cutting up like, and so here was the thing was, I wasn't even supposed to come visit that day. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to visit. I was in town. And I went to New York for Mama's birthday and I came back and I was like, damn, you know what? I do have time. So I hit him on JPay, but it's not like instant, even though they have like a FaceTime thing on there. So I was like, well, hopefully he get enough time. And because I'm out of town, I don't have to schedule my visit. So I'm like, I'm gonna just pop up because I got some time. So technically I did pop up. So she like, how you got somebody here on my time? Like she just talking like, I'm not sitting right there. So I'm just looking at her like, sweetie. So she going, she hot. Now I'm not gonna back down. I'm gonna always defend myself. At the same time, baby girl, we are in prison right now. If you want to meet me back in the city on 8 Mile, we could knock the dollar off my shoulder. We can fight if you want to do that. But right now, I got shit to do later on. I'm not trying to get locked up. Okay, so she going. So I'm just sitting there like. So then I got to be a little petty because I was actually about to leave, and I was like, well, no, I'm just gonna stay for a little while. So she's hot. Like 15 minutes in, we steady talking, we laughing, joking. Because here's the thing, let me clear it up. This wasn't like my nigga. We used to kick it. So of course he still feels some kind of way, like you don't want no chick to pop up, but this is not my boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? So we just laughing, joking, whatever. So she like, how long is your company gonna be here?
Oh.
So I stayed as long as I could because I really had shit to do that day. So I leave, and when I get ready to leave, before they let you out, you gotta stand there before they open the door. So the guards is messy. This is a different guard. She was like, oh, are you such and such girlfriend? I was like, nah. She was like, okay, because the girlfriend is a short girl with a real big butt, right? So I was like, how many bitches you got coming up here? I leave out. I get to the front to sign out, and the dude out there was like, is everything okay? Are you okay? And I was like, huh? I'm not even registering the two because he all the way in the front. He was like, you were here to see Mr. Such and Such, right? I'm like, yeah. He was like, oh, because the girl, when she got ready to sign in, she saw your name and she just lost it. So I'm like, why the fuck would you then let her into the prison? She already irate on the outside. Like, why would you then let her check all her shit in the locker? I was like, you know what? I can't do it. I don't know.
Well, you could say the person's name because ain't nobody gonna worry about knowing.
No, don't do that because he watching right now. That nigga no time.
I don't want to see if you gonna say it.
You know that nigga watching right now. Oh, Keisha got hey this old girl I was talking about. Y'all remember when they came up here? This old girl I was telling y'all about in the story, man. Watch this shit.
Man. So I still like to say, when you say face tag, I think JPay, and I don't have no more room on my jail app. I'm not doing it no more.
So he wasn't your dude, but you just went up there just it was Saturday, and you was like, "Let me stop by the prison." That was errands.
We used to kick it, but we remained really good friends. So he wasn't my dude like that, but we did used to kick it. You know what I'm saying? So you know how you used to kick it with somebody, you still feeling the kind of way that another girl is up here. You don't want it to be, you want to try and keep it like, first of all, niggas in jail, they telling bitches all type of shit. He got 17 years. I'm like, baby girl, he gonna be 62 when he get out. If you still sitting around waiting, I don't know what else to tell you, but I'm just here as a friend. You want to fight over a nigga that ain't getting out for 17 years? What are you doing here?
I wish somebody was recording that. I would have paid.
Here's the thing.
I'd have paid.
The episode is recording to YouTube, so we gonna double the rewatch game. Gonna have a blast. Do you understand me? The rewatch game gonna be like, hold up, pause. Let me take that back because I thought you said they gonna have a blast, child.
What's crazy is I'm talking to my homegirl out here, right? We all just kicking it, and I don't know how we even got on the subject, but they were talking about whatever. And she gets talking about her homegirl, like, yeah, she was messing with this one dude in Detroit. He was fine as hell, but he locked up, da-da-da. And I'm like, what's his name? And then she was like, I think his name was such and such. I was like, how many bitches do you have on the outside? I'm just kidding. This nigga got 17 years. What y'all doing?
So what's his name? Because at this point, I want to visit him because this nigga got game. I want to know.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to know how he does it. I want to know you ain't getting him down because you're in jail. So how are you doing?
Learn, man.
He's a personal trainer. He trains people on the outside as well. So he has an Instagram if you want to follow him.
Whoa. Is he still training people on the outside?
No.
When I tell you niggas in jail got so many privileges, I told you this one dude was like, hey, I got to go take these Christmas pictures. I said, Santa Claus came to the prison? What you mean? I got to get off the phone. First of all, why do you have a cell phone, sir? You just sitting in your room for an hour. Where are the guards? Then this nigga said, yeah, I got to go because I'm scheduled to take Christmas pictures at 1. Santa Claus came to the prison. What's going on?
Huh.
They got a lot of privileges in there.
Okay. So
hold on. No, don't. Tahir, you can't go yet. You can't go yet.
I got
be a personal
I have so many questions.
Prison.
So does he run like a Zoom class on Saturdays? How does the personal training?
I don't know exactly how it works, but he got hella clients. I will definitely say that.
Well, of course he got hoes. He got clients. He got hoes. He definitely got clients.
He has clients.
Hey, listen. He got his chicks.
But listen, they have a lot of,
and he's just guided them with his voice.
They have a lot of privileges. I'm a text to here. One of my other homeboys. This nigga got a pit bull. This nigga is posed up like DMX with the. I'm like, who the fuck gave you a pit bull in prison?
Who's
I was like, does the dog have his own cell? Do your people put something on his books too? Like, how is this working? And why did they give you the most vicious of fucking animals?
Well, because he's in jail.
You know they have dogs in jail, like that's part of like the rehabilitation program or the therapy program. I've seen.
But I would think it's like a little, like a Yorkie, like a little poodle.
It's usually mutts. It's usually dogs that are at the pound. It's usually mutts. It usually don't have like a full.
This nigga, he got the jail jumpsuit with the jail background, and he like DMX, like the dog on a leash. And I'm gonna send you the picture to here. You think I'm bullshitting?
I have more.
I want to see this picture also.
Yeah. I also would like to know how many niggas do you know in jail, because I feel like that's all you associate with at this point. Why do you know so many?
No. So my nigga T Murder is out, so he's off my JPay. So
his name is T Murder, and he's out. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic news. The masses for society. I feel safe.
Yeah. Real quick before Keisha finishes her answer, I just want to say one word: Detroit.
I knew you fucking say that.
No. You did start with that. You did start with that. So you're right. Listen, it all makes a lot of sense now. You're right.
I know niggas that live in Detroit who worked for Dodge and then was breaking in after hours to steal the cars that they made. It was like, nigga, I made this.
No,
and they
I don't know any
entitled to steal it.
I don't know any thieves.
You just know murderers.
Honest, wholesome drug dealers. Just a couple of them I may or may not know, but I don't deal with anybody robbing anybody.
You're telling me T Murder is wholesome? That's what we're.
The situation with T Murder is different. So somebody broke his house. Somebody broke in his house and tried to steal his couch, and then dude's name was T that he ended up shooting and killing. That's how he got the name, because he don't have a T nowhere in his name. I was
Hold up. Stop.
That's not his real name. I said he got a T. No way your name
Stop.
from.
Keisha, hold up. Just you're giving us too goddamn much.
He murdered an upstanding citizen. He's a very upstanding citizen.
Hold on.
Man, let her drink her wine and tell us our stories, man. Let her drink her wine and keep talking. Because I want to hear more about T murder.
It's coming too fast about Theodore. First of all, who the fucks break to someone's house to steal their couch? That's number one. Like, who's breaking into somebody's house with the extra long bed Silverado to steal couches from living rooms? That's the first thing
I don't know. This was in high school. I don't know all of it. I don't know.
I have one more question.
We all got questions.
Times have you been called in to testify? Just how many times have you been the first witness? How many times? I just want to know how many times you seen inside of a courtroom.
Hey, listen, they be cross-examining the shit out of Keisha. They were like, I like to call my first witness. Like, bitch, that's my first witness too. Well, I'm gonna be done. As soon as you done, I'm questioning too. The fuck?
Listen.
Do you have a residency at the court? Like they just be like, you don't be here. You know what I mean?
I ain't no snitch. The only one time I would have even came close to having to testify was I used to work for our old mayor Kwame, who shout out to Kwame Kilpatrick. He just got out because he got a pardon. But there was no.
You got a snitch right now.
Is there a statute of limitations? No, I was all good because everything was. It was all good. It was just all good. But that was the best job I ever had. I will say that because he used to come in with chicken and waffles from New Center Eateries. My first week, like I got paid on the first day, and I was like,
how many times in your life have you had to flush the dope down the toilet? Like when
no.
Like you was watching TV and he was like, flush my shit. And
the statute of limitations isn't over on that, Keon. She's still actually on paper. You heard her say she's on paper.
I've never flushed any type of products down the toilet. I don't know what you mean by that. No, these are wholesome people. First of all, y'all know the system try to keep.
Wholesome's not the right word. I don't think wholesome's the right word. Wholesome.
I feel like if all you doing is something a little dope, you wholesome. You can be wholesome. You know what I'm saying?
Wholesome.
You're not killing nobody. You're not robbing nobody. You're not stealing from nobody. You just provide.
Technically, selling dope to your community is killing somebody. Eventually,
you're providing a service that people are gonna get one way or another from somewhere.
Let me tell y'all something.
I have another question.
Wait, Keon. I know your question is good, Keon. Hold on one second. I just want to say, had Keisha led with these stories, we wouldn't have played with her about them goddamn movies. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and absolve her of all the heat about the movies because obviously Keisha has more killers on the payroll than I'm equipped to handle. Okay, and I'm from East St. Louis, where we don't shy away from that type of shit. But like I'm at an age now where it's like I don't want that type of energy in my stratosphere. You know, like I'm all about synergy, good vibes, and Keisha's still hanging out with niggas named T Murder. So I just gotta go here and clear my palate, okay, and just give her. You know what? You ain't never got to watch another motherfucking movie. Throw your TV away.
Murder is a very wholesome, nice person. Somebody came into his home. If somebody came into your home, you're gonna defend yourself.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
You know.
Damn, I would fuck around and be a T Murder. I'm Tahir, and I murder somebody. I could be T Murder.
One other person he murdered name was T. His name doesn't have a T anywhere in it.
I know. I heard what you said, but I mean, they would
be okay.
They would use mine. They'd be like Ty Murder, Ty Extra Murder. That's what they would probably.
Somebody run up on you. I don't condone, violence in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but you do have to defend yourself if somebody comes in your home.
God damn, Keisha, I never even looked at you like, but now with the ponytail underneath the hat, you are the ghetto chick from the. I mean, you're the Keisha from the ghetto. I'm not calling you.
Because I worked out today. How do you?
No, Shawty, no. You quick to run in the house and get some Vaseline. You look like you quick to run in the house.
And now your poses make so much more sense. The reason why your hand's always up because you just wait for them to grab the other one and take you in.
Yeah.
You halfway prepared. You halfway prepared to get locked up because you know you did it. I don't know, but you did it. You did something.
Keisha got a speed pass at the jail and at the courthouse. She ain't waiting in no line. She got TSA pre at the jailhouse. She ain't got to take the belt off. She got to take her belt off. She got clear She just
Listen,
go up.
I am a very upstanding citizen. The only thing I have done since you said TSA, we went out of town for my dad's birthday, his 65th birthday. We took him out the country. And
you like hold it in your bag.
Test, right?
You the hold it in your bag, lady.
No. We had to take a COVID test.
He wholesome.
My brother went someplace. He didn't go with us. I was like, just come with us. And he went somewhere else and took the test, and it took too long to get it back. And at this point, now you got your ticket, we got the Airbnb, like you're going. So he like, well, I don't know what to do. And I was like, well, don't worry about it. I got you. And he's like, what you gonna do? Don't worry about it. So we're in line at TSA as I'm may or may not have hacked into a system or two, used my computer engineering degree, and got him some COVID results. I was like, don't worry about it. Here you go. We walked through. He was nervous as hell too. And I was like, bruh, just enjoy. Just don't worry.
He's just a criminal. Let's just call it what it is.
No, this is for a good cause. So it's not.
Hold on.
His test, he didn't have COVID. His test results, when they did come back, it was negative. So I just kind of sped up the process.
Sped up the process? You just sped up the process?
That's the only thing I could say that I've done that may have been.
You are a goddamn white-collar criminal, Keisha.
Hold on.
And I don't feel safe. I'm triggered. I'm triggered right now, okay?
What?
In some type of way, okay? I've clutched a many of pearls throughout the evening of you telling your escapade stories of tea murder and such.
How did we get here? The face tattoo.
What's up?
Hold on, though. I have to ask this question. You have a computer engineering degree?
Yes.
And yep. Okay. Well, I also have a computer engineering degree, so that's interesting.
Great.
I haven't hacked any computers.
Oh, he's saying he wants to.
Let me tell you.
No, I get it. She wholesome. I understand.
Let me tell you why that makes so much sense, Mark, because I know the college that Keisha went to, and I also know that she ain't started paying back her student loans. I know how much debt she
I don't
has.
have student loans. My parents pay for my school, so shut up.
Right. Like I was saying, I know how much debt she has, and I know what her credit score should be at. And the fact that she's leasing Audi A7 for $150 a month, and it's a 2019. Hey, she cheated the system somehow. And it all makes sense. It all makes sense.
What college did you go to, Keisha?
I went to Kettering University.
Oh, okay, cool.
You ain't never heard it, right? You ain't never heard of it, right? Because she made it up. It's an
engineering school. It's one of the best engineering schools out here. What are you talking about?
What is it called? Ketamine University? You said Ketamine University?
Kettering University. It's
Ketamine.
Solely an engineering school. That's the only thing. Mechanical, industrial.
Yep.
Huh?
It is. You're right. I know the school.
Yeah.
Yep. You're right.
I bet you do. You're
an accomplice. Here's the thing, Mark. She actually never went there.
What? I have a master's degree. What are you talking about?
Yeah. How hard is it to print out a master's degree for you?
No, I worked hard for that.
You do got a master degree, mastermind or criminal. You are so villainy. I ain't got time for it today.
I was just getting my little brother through customs because his results was taking too long. That was it.
I have never seen Ty speechless for this long. Literally, she hasn't said a word for about a good 10 minutes. Look at that look. That's
the look. My shooter. What? Where you at?
This is the look of a concerned mother / aunt / big cousin. Like, baby, what you doing? Like, that's what's finna fall. Look, you can't go back to jail. Okay, you're not gonna do well in there now. That's the look that I have right now. That's the look. Ty, I want you to say something, sweetie. Let me know you're still with us.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Ty, you my shooter. What you mean?
Oh, it's clear you don't need shooters at all. You have that
one up.
You're good.
Ty's quiet because she don't know who watching Keisha right now. She was like, I'm not trying to be involved in anything that you got going on.
Yeah, I had to put my glasses on to look less threatening. So
one of your jail niggas is watching right now. Let me zip this up for they be in the cell tripping.
Y'all are stupid.
That was a lot. That was a lot. Child, listen, that was a lot, Keisha E. I know you like that.
Hey, girl, hey.
You don't need you don't need no shooter, girl. You is good. Good. Listen.
Everybody like, well, damn. Now that I know, I'm gonna just call Keisha if I have any problems. Because now that I know this, you know.
Matter of fact, Miss Hacker, can you get them stimulus cracking? Like, do your job.
No, sir. I only use my powers for good.
Oh, really? Okay, that's what we calling it now.
I would never do anything like that. And then at one time when I was on probation, I had to do like 180 hours of community service. I think I did like maybe 100, and then I kind of.
Oh, probation, huh?
But
probation
that has nothing to do with anything.
Oh, it does. Everything you just said.
I had stuff to do during that time. I had auditions and stuff, and I was like, "Yo, I can't give y'all the rest of these 80 hours of community service, so I gotta just force the shit, and we just gotta."
Oh my god!
The wine is getting to her, man. She done told everything.
I'm an open book, guys. My friends be like, "Keisha, the only person I know with a master's degree in Warren."
What the community service?
No, you need to close that book. You close that book. You put it back on the shelf. You don't open that book no more. You don't read another page from that book. You hear me? Don't do it. Don't do it.
This is zooming with the felons.
Yep. Wholesome felons.
Yep. All by the felons.
Nice.
Wholesome felons.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man, yo, Keisha, that's so funny. All off of what do y'all think about Facebook? We fell down a rabbit hole for 20 minutes. Couldn't get our balance to save our life. Every time we got a foot, it was.
Keon still has questions. I see it all in his face.
I'm just going through so many things in my head.
Yo, Keisha, I don't know you. I don't know you like that, but I do. Right now, I really want to sit here and be like, hey, Tahir, give me her number. I got to text her. I got so many questions too, man. I'm like, okay, so what else have you used your computer engineering degree for? Because I want to also capitalize off of my engineering degree as well, because apparently I'm not doing it properly. You're using it for other things that I have yet to use it for. I'm going to do that as well.
Somebody said Keisha knows Anonymous. Wouldn't it be hilarious if we found out Keisha was the head of Anonymous that was leaking off?
Yeah, no, guys, it's me. Guys.
Zoom in with Ellen.
Wholesome, you know.
Listen, my head hurt.
Listen, y'all, for everybody saying stop talking, Keisha. Listen, all of this is alleged. That's number one. Number two, no real names were used in this, so ain't nobody incriminating themselves, guys. You gotta we all.
That's his government name. Tom Murder is his government name. I know he had to change to Tom Murder. That's
like I'm telling you something that's not already like that already went to trial already the whole nine. Like zooming with this Sally.
That was pretty funny though. Like
you guys are funny. You guys are so funny.
You know why it's funny though? Because I have actually done my share of time as well. So Keisha, I'm okay.
I don't know why
whoa.
He sat up here.
Hold on. Wait a second. Mark, did you say you did your share of time?
Yeah, man. Look, I'm from DC though, man.
Hold on. Wait,
DC, man.
Hold on, Mark. You don't think that's something I should have known before you came in my house with that dope? You don't think
you ain't know. You ain't need to know. I don't be telling everybody my business, man. I'm a businessman first.
There's 2,300 people watching right now. You talking about you don't tell everybody? You just told everybody your business, and I had to find out when everybody else know.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
I let you hide all that cocaine in my house, thinking this was the first time, and here I am.
But here is the problem.
I done fucked around.
About to get somebody indicted.
I was a goddamn mule. I didn't even. Can I leave the camera?
She feel like she's the only one sharing. You know what I'm saying? So Keisha,
your whole block is locked up. I don't know why you're fronting.
I'm with you.
I'm talking about has worked on movies, like multi-million-dollar budget movies, right? He came over my house and was like, hey, can I leave this camera equipment here? So I'm like, yeah, I took these 6 duffel bags in the house thinking that it's all tripods and lights and houses and all of that. And one of them hit my foot and I was about to kick it, but I was like, nah, this shit expensive. I can't afford it. I looked inside that shit, just all wrapped kilos, just kilo. It had the same packaging that Denzel's dope had on American Gangster. I was like, oh, he got this from across the
world. Magic.
That is not true because I would not be that careless, okay? You know what I'm saying? Let me explain to you. I would not be that careless Okay, let's just be clear here. You know me well enough to know I ain't that careless.
Well, you did something careless to do that time, so apparently you might be moving on.
We're gonna move on from here.
Listen. Hey, listen, Mark is over there looking like one of the members from Milli Vanilli, and you know you couldn't trust him to sing right, and now you know you can't trust him now. He's over there, the lock is scraping half his face, so you couldn't do a whole compository sketch on Mark if you wanted to, because you don't know what he really looked like. His hair falling over half his face.
That is fact. That is absolute fact. Look, man, the ways that I pay for my things, there's a way that they go. You gotta go and pay for your things. Like that camera back there. I paid for that cash. But I didn't pay for that. That's a whole nother conversation.
No, nobody do that. Nobody
Y'all
pays
about to get indicted.
for cash. Nobody.
Y'all about to get indicted.
I just want to say for the feds that are clearly watching by now, I don't know these niggas. I don't know them. I was here. I got kids. I was just bathing my kids.
Listen, man, we zooming for the sellies, man.
You want to jump on? I was like, sure. I didn't know. I don't know these people. I'm with Ty. We were in a church group together, and praise the Lord. That's what we do. That's all we do.
Ty had her fair share of shit too. She didn't talk about it on the show. Now she over there acting like she don't know, but she didn't date niggas that and died on her and shit.
Well, let's be clear. Ty does not have a criminal record. All things that have been legal or illegal, whatever allegedly you want to call it, if you pull up my record, all you're going to find is a bunch of judgments. I have bad credit, but my criminal history is impeccable, and all questionable items have been expunged. You're welcome. Also to the feds that are watching, I do not know these niggas either, and I am just here to just try to boost my following.
You all on Instagram. You my shooter. What you mean? We got the gun emojis.
Oh no. See, I was putting the emojis. It's like you did real life shooting. No, I don't.
No, guys,
I don't own a weapon.
Not me.
I don't own a weapon. I don't know how to do any of these things. As a matter of fact, I was just journaling.
You should, though.
While you guys were talking. I was journaling, writing down my thoughts and feelings.
You should own a weapon though in this day and age.
I am a grandmother. I bake cookies for my grandbaby. I take care of my children. I am a nice, wholesome.
Listen, Todd went and hit an age right in front of our eyes. She talking about I am a grandmother.
Now she a grandmother, right?
I got these children to look after. Now, if this show had went another way, Todd would have been like, I'm looking for a young nigga that's ready to bust it back for a real one. You know what I'm saying? A bitch will hide a gun in their purse, okay? If you look good enough. Right. And now she's like, oh, I'm a grandmother. I gotta look after these children. Ty, you are a piece of work.
These children and my grandbaby. I am here. I am from the Lord. That is what I do.
Lord.
Where you from?
For the Lord. I am from nowhere and everywhere because the feds are watching and they will not zoom in on me. I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina, but I live in Baltimore.
See, that I had to say it because I'm from DC. I was like, hold up, that sounds real familiar. That sounds like a yep. How far from Morgan State are you?
About 20 minutes.
Yep, that's where I went to college.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So that's why the accent, I heard it. I picked that up real fast. Sure.
I noticed that the people that went to college have also done time. What college did you guys go to? The School of.
What are you talking about? Hold on. I didn't do any time.
What university was this?
Huh?
Hold up. I went to college in Baltimore. Let's be very clear here. I went to college in Baltimore. I'll tell you, I went to college in Baltimore. So technically, it was literally the School of Hard Knocks. Technically. So yeah. Ty know what I'm talking about.
Although one could say that Coppin was a little rougher, so you know.
Are you really? You firing a shot? I was trying to. Well, then
Look,
fine.
Coppin is on North Avenue. I'm just saying.
That is true. You right. You right.
I'm just saying.
You right. It was on North Ave. You right. You right.
Oh my gosh, man.
Moving on. No more criminal talk, man.
Because I'm looking for a nice host and deacon.
Listen, I fully believe now that Keisha is looking for a nice, docile gentleman that she can control and hit behind closed doors. That's really what I believe now. I say you're looking for a nice, docile gentleman that you can hit and control behind closed doors. That's what I really believe
in domestic violence. I love a man that can lead. I need an alpha man. I want a nice, strong, black, God-fearing man. You know what I mean?
But wait, does he need to have seen any of the movies that you haven't seen? Because that would be everything, right? Except for like Poetic Justice.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter when he discovered the Lord. Like, let's say he was doing, I don't know, 5 to 7, and that's when he found religion.
Anything more than 2, I can't. If you had like a little gun charge, I'm not gonna trip. More than 2 years, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what I mean? It's your right to bear arms, and maybe you just didn't legally bear them. But hey, but no, I'm looking for a nice, God-fearing, wholesome.
Wholesome. Your definition of wholesome is very different.
Maybe on the usher board at church, that kind of a guy. If y'all know, let me know.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Well, I got a homeboy for you. He get out in like 3 years.
You said two's max. You gotta.
No, wait, nobody. No, if he done 2 years, if he in there, I don't have nothing for you, sir.
I think he'll be out soon.
2 years in his past, I'm not gonna judge.
And he knows how to schedule his time, so you won't have no drama. He definitely knows he got that in order. You know what I'm saying? So
no, sir. No thanks.
Well, listen, he got 3 years left, but he could be out in 6 months with good probation, Keisha.
Right. And he got a dog. The dog is very nice. So
don't block your blessing.
If you think I'm waiting 6 months for you, I ain't got that type of time.
No, you ain't doing shit else. You can wait 6 months.
You ain't going nowhere in 6 months.
Where you going? You on lockdown. Where you going?
You're gonna be right there on that couch in 6 months because there ain't nowhere to go.
My ex got about 45 more minutes, and Tahir'S gonna be my kid's godfather. So I don't have time to wait for your homeboy to finish his bid and get out on good behavior or whatever he got going on.
Oh my gosh. Listen, it's already 8:06. It don't even feel like it's been that long. That story that Keisha told us took us on a trip. That was a time warp. We jumped
face tattoos, man. You started with face tattoos and it just went.
Listen, Ty didn't even get a chance to respond to the face tattoo question. I wanted to ask her too.
What was the face tattoo question again?
How do y'all feel about dudes with face tattoos? Keisha, you've had your turn. Don't say nothing else.
I'm actually gonna go get some more wine.
I guess so to me it looks like it hurts and it's scary, right? But I met the dude a couple years ago. I was at this conference for our job, and he was one of the managers, and he had tattoos all over his face. And I was in the elevator with him, and I was like, "Did any of those hurt?" Like he had his eyelids and everything, but he was the nicest guy. He was super smart, and he said he used to, have a different lifestyle before he went corporate. But I don't want to judge people based on them having tattoos on their face. I will say that people with face tattoos, they must have extremely high tolerance for pain, because I can't imagine the needle to my face. I just can't imagine that. So.
Yeah.
And I don't know anyone in prison, nor do I visit them. That's my story.
But my man's face tattoo went to jail, so I told you it's synonymous. The face tattoo is synonymous.
My story not interesting. I'm sorry to hear. I can't follow that. That's all I got.
Listen, no one can, Ty. No one. I feel like a face tattoo is such a commitment to whatever you're getting tattooed on your face. Yeah. Like whether it's your block, whether it's the tattoos, it's whatever it is. It's a commitment to whatever that is, and also whatever you're doing in life. If you get a face tattoo, you're basically saying, I'm gonna rap or sell dope forever. I don't never want to work with somewhere when I say, hey, I help you.
Yeah. You can be a football player and have the face tattoo. You have to do that.
But you already
don't Gucci Man got one? Gucci Man got like an ice cream tattooed on his face.
Gucci Man, Chris Brown.
Yeah,
but Keisha knew that break. She was like, "Oh yeah, Gucci Man." got the face with the ice cream cone. She knew that.
Yeah. Most people, if they got face tattoos, they not really thinking about. I don't think they thinking about going to the league, and you don't get a face tattoo after you're already in the league. Like I don't see you doing because you want to have a certain image because you want to get endorsements. And ain't nobody really gonna get, not unless Travis Barker come out with like a sports drink and he's the face of it. I don't think a lot of like companies are gonna get behind a whole lot of face tattoos. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong.
But I mean, you still like I don't feel like the face tattoo shouldn't disqualify you from anything, because like I know some people like they got face tattoos and they just put the makeup on it, right? Mm-hmm. Like they just put makeup on it and then they can just, they all right, but it's the pain, like, you know what I'm saying? Like here you have a tattoo, like I have a tattoo. I can't imagine that pain on my face. Mm-hmm. You gotta be tough. You like I don't like if you got a face tattoo, you fight, and I'm not gonna mess with you. You my friend. If you got face tattoo, you my friend.
That just like what makes them do it? What makes
y'all ain't never seen Keisha without makeup, huh? Because if you look on Keisha's left cheek, like right here, where she ain't got a makeup on.
See a mole. Because y'all done seen me plenty of times without makeup, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I just feel bad
for the move right now, and that junk is painful.
I feel bad for all the dudes in the comment section who like really was interested in Keisha and now know they do not have enough thug history to even.
Would y'all stop saying that?
They was really like, yo, she's an upstanding sister. I got my life together. I got a bunch of bow ties. Like I'm about to holler at her.
And that's what I'm looking for, guys.
She's like, nah, nigga, how many keys have you moved in your lifetime?
Why would you put that out in the atmosphere? No, that's not. No.
Keisha, you put that out there. You let them know that they don't have enough.
Because I may have dated a wholesome drug dealer.
Keisha is the perfect.
That's all I'm looking for.
Keisha is the perfect mix of hood and classy. She'll tell a nigga real quick that he doesn't have enough tenure in the streets for her position that needs to be filled. And he's like, hey, what the fuck does that mean?
I do like a little, like I want to feel protected. I want to feel like if something were to pop off that you would protect me and I wouldn't have to protect you. But no, I don't need you to be like, no, I'm too old for that, to be in the streets. My kids ain't going to school with no bulletproof book bags. I don't have time for that. No.
I feel you. I knew Keisha was different when I saw her open a beer with her teeth. And I was just like, you know what? This gonna be my motherfucking friend right here. She took that bottle of that Corona and she did like that. I was like, oh, this is gonna be my motherfucking friend right here.
All right, well, Keisha, what if dude had a former history and then he used that money to, I don't know, fund movies that he made or something like that? Well, would that be, right up your alley? Maybe he grew his hair out and got dreads. I don't know. I'm just saying, what if that happened?
If you use the money to fund something else?
You know what I mean? Bought camera equipment.
Wait, what? Wait a minute. I think I missed it because a text popped up. If you use the money for what? What did he say?
He out just being messy. That's it. He out being messy. He don't even know the background.
No clue.
I think I got it.
Hey, Brent,
I
he just talking.
You stupid. You're stupid. You petty.
He didn't hear the beginning when I did the introduction about the Bow Wow thing. He didn't even hear about
Man, don't say that. Don't say that. Man, she'll kill you. My wife will kill you, bro. She will come over your house and kill you. Like, hold up. Is he trying to hook you up? Bro.
Listen, I definitely don't want that kind of drama. Don't you
change
that you are starting some mess.
Change
hey,
the subject.
Guys in the chat.
All right. So listen, we got
She ain't gonna kill you.
I had something else. I read something about Amazon offers to help Biden Biden's administration to distribute coronavirus vaccine. I don't know how I feel about, I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means that they're going to help provide free transportation to the supplies to the hospitals, or they're going to be sending stuff home to your house, or I would hope it's just right. I would hope. Because I don't trust myself to do it right. Even when I go to the self-testing sites and I got to swab my own jar, I wish somebody was there to just kind of walk me through. I know how to do it. I just y'all do it for me. Just
to walk you through, you just
Keisha, I just want them to do it. That's what I got insurance for. Okay, I don't. I ask for help when I pee in the cup. I'm like, somebody coming in there with me. I don't want to do this by myself. I might.
Oh Lord, yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not messing with that vaccine though. At least not anytime soon.
You're not gonna do it?
I'm not gonna do it either.
Oh.
I'm with you.
No, Keisha has seen many of people shoot up. She knows what that looks like. She don't want
I've definitely never seen nobody. We were talking last night about Snowfall, right? And I was like, I love Snowfall, but it's so hard to watch because there's so many crackheads. And people always want to be like, this dude was like, you from Detroit? I'm like, nigga, I wasn't growing up around crackheads. I don't know what y'all think about Detroit, but no, never in my life seen something like that.
How you gonna say I don't know what y'all think about Detroit after what you just talked about for 20 minutes? You are what we think about Detroit.
Oh,
what we think about Detroit is you.
That is different than nice, wholesome.
Wholesome.
I don't know crackheads. I just know niggas who sell drugs and murder people. I don't know no crackheads though. That is.
I don't know the people that buy the drugs.
What's happening right now?
So no, go back to the vaccine though. So Tahir, would you do the vaccine? Are you really gonna take that shot?
At this point, I think I might do the vaccine, bro.
You trip. I ain't messing with that. I ain't touching that.
At this point, I'm gonna go ahead. I mean, like, I just go ahead and just give it to me, and I want a spoon though. Don't inject me. Let me.
What you think? It's some Robitussin? What you mean you want a spoon?
Yeah, like that. Let me try it like that.
You think it's
not a spoon. Not a spoon to hear. Not a spoon.
This whole thing is like the iPhone. When the iPhone first came out, I remember I was like, yo, that's a pretty cool thing right there. I'm going to go ahead and wait until people say that it actually works the way that it's supposed to work. I ain't messing with that shot until I know it works.
I want to be in the first batch.
Yeah, I ain't messing with that.
But what Tahir care? He eats 7-Eleven hot dogs for breakfast. He don't give a fuck. Like he rolls dice every day. He don't care.
Hey, listen, that fuck was so strong, Keisha. He was like, he don't give a fuck. Like, it's kind of like, but listen, it was the type of, it wasn't like a disrespectful strong. It was like the I'm disappointed in you strong. It's like, I asked you to take that meat out of the freezer, and you just came home like you just didn't give a fuck. It was like, I'm sorry, Dad.
But you know what? Hold up. Keon, I'm disappointed in him also. I'm disappointed in the fact that you are so big on them hot dogs, man. I literally
don't care about the dog chain.
I didn't know that.
You don't even know he's already immune from the hot dog.
I did the hot dogs for 3 days to make videos to try to get a deal with 7-Eleven. Just that. That's all. It didn't continue into the next week. I haven't been back since. It was literally for 3 days to try to make content to try to get that back. That's all I did. Now, y'all came at me about the pizza. Okay, fuck it. I'll eat that one. I'll take that bullet.
I bet you would eat that one.
Oh, I've ate many. I've ate many of the pizzas from 7-Eleven. Absolutely, I have. You got to get it.
The hot dogs and the pizza.
You got to get them to cook the whole thing, bro. Don't get a slice out of the heater. Get them to cook a whole brand new pizza. Oh, that pizza come out, the cheese be all stringy. Come on, that's how God intended it to be.
God didn't intend you to get pizza from 7-Eleven here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Jesus did not down.
Y'all just don't know the right ones to go to. The ones I go to, they have a sushi bar. It's amazing. Y'all miss it. They got the freshest wasabi and the freshest ginger. If you ain't never been to the 7-Eleven out there past Santa Monica, it's in between Santa Monica and on the way to Malibu. It's like they have valet service. They got a nice. They got a salad bar. Okay, and it's still open during quarantine. They still got the salad bar open.
Who goes to 7-Eleven for a salad bar though?
Man, y'all missing out.
Why are you listening to him?
Y'all blocking your own blessing. Y'all blocking your own blessing.
Making this up. He is lying.
I'm gonna take pictures next time I go out there. I'm gonna take pictures. They don't like you to bring their phone out, but I'm gonna figure out a way to take some pictures. Watch, you'll see.
Right.
You'll see.
Okay.
Y'all gonna want to go.
Now, I believe you as much as I believe that Keisha's innocent and went to college. I believe you.
I'm very innocent. I went to college twice. What do you mean, sir?
Keisha, you ain't got to explain nothing to a nigga wearing a Punisher hoodie with no shirt on. Did you just get in the fight? Is that what happened? You just got in the fight? That was the only hoodie you had? While you
killed my family. You killed my family.
You don't get the fuck. So fat, looking ass nigga.
Dude, here's what's funny though. I came on this show and I'm thinking like, yo, I got on this Batman t-shirt and they're gonna be like, yo, your shirt too small. And then when Keon came on, I was like, I'm safe. I am so safe. I'm safe. I can wear this shirt all day long. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to me, man. Because this man came on.
Here's the thing, man. Mark, you're not though. You're not saying they expect this foolishness for Keon. They come to love it and expect it. You're new, so they still be like, "Hey, yo, why my man got the tank top around his forehead, fam?"
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it.
Hey,
This is how I dress when I'm in my house, man. Be in my house, I'm gonna dress like this all day long, man. I'm cool with that. I'm gonna dress like this. I'm gonna drink all night. That's what I do.
Comfy.
That's what I do.
All right.
Comfy.
Keon,
What kind of wine are you drinking? I had to ask that.
Cabernet.
Cabernet? Okay.
Keon, did you find out where they were keeping your daughter and your wife hostage?
Yeah, Keisha had him in the basement. He had him, and he was like, "When you come off some bread,
We only do wholesome crimes. We're not kidnapping. We're not robbing.
you come up with the ransom, you can have your little family back." She said, "Little family too." I was like, "That's disrespectful."
Little
I kinda like
family.
that. She's like, "You can have your little family, all right? This ransom."
Hey, listen. Somebody stole my stimmy, so you know you gotta do what you gotta do.
You said what?
Listen.
Ain't nobody stole your stimmy. We can hack in there and just get it. You know you got it.
I don't do stuff. Listen. I
You know
tell
you got
I
it.
don't commit crimes.
Anymore in public. Now she does it in the privacy of her own
They're
home.
already landed. Like I'm gonna leave my little brother at customs. What type of people are y'all? Y'all ain't loyal. Nah.
Now, here's the thing, Keisha.
Give me a
I'm the
second.
type of
Let me
person.
get you through.
I'm the type of person that's gonna make sure they got all that shit together before we get on the plane to go. I'm really that anal person. Like, hey, let me see you. Let me see your passport.
But here's the thing,
Your
like
passport.
you can't
Okay, let me see.
take the test more than 72 hours before, or 48 hours before. So we already bought the ticket, we already got the Airbnb, we already paid for stuff. Like,
Right,
what you gonna do?
right. No, I got that. I still would have been like, let me see your results, because you ain't finna get it in another country and embarrass me. And
He
now we
didn't
both
get
wait.
them, so he was like, maybe to come in the morning. The flight was leaving in the morning. Like, bruh, don't worry, I got you.
Yeah, all right.
Come on,
That's because Keisha already know everybody at customs. You know you got to know people to smuggle shit. She already know everybody there.
Listen, don't you put that out there.
She was there goes the boss lady. Hold on 1 second. She did what she had to do.
Now I'm Teresa out in these streets. No, sir. Y'all ridiculous. Y'all so ridiculous.
Us, we just found out you lived a double life this whole
Right.
time. You should. We ridiculous.
I haven't done
talking about?
anything. What are you talking about? So I
You
know
like-
you people and y'all, everybody, y'all know niggas in jail. Don't act like
You're like that unsuspecting older lady that we didn't know was the head of the cartel. Like, we didn't even know. we didn't even know. Here we are thinking you just selling candy out of your house. We didn't even know that candy was laced with LSD. We had no idea.
I just want to see who Ty is cussing out.
Oh, you know who she cussing out? Her daughter.
Look.
now she about to give her. I love the Lord.
Who
Who you talking to? You talking to your grandbabies?
Nah, the grandbaby too young to get cursed out like that. That's the youngest daughter. That's the youngest daughter.
My baby is fine. It's my mother is watching YouTube videos and she's cracking up laughing. Clearly she's not watching this. So, you know.
Oh
Feel
She
like
might be.
it's intentional. Like it's like because it's not that funny. Whatever it is that you're watching, and you know that I'm busy. So why are you laughing so
She
loud?
could be watching this. She could be like, "Oh, that Keisha reminds me so much of me back in my day." Let me tell you something.
You
I knew T Murder too, Keisha. I know what T Murder too.
To hear you are so petty.
That's who.
What
That's
I'm
who.
saying
Tiana
is
named after. I named Tiana after T Murder.
Listen, it's too, you know, this too much. Like I just, I'm tired of it. I don't want it.
Oh,
2
my God.
hours. That's all I asked for. I just asked for the 2. Just the 2. That's it. Just the
Listen,
2.
man, we
can't
got
even get it.
about 35 minutes left. So please Don't forget to take care of the guests. Bless the guests if you can, and not just the guests. If you can bless the MooreMods, man, they do an amazing job of getting everything together, the description, and getting all the information for all the guests. So if you got it, you know what I'm saying, just bless them a little bit something too. I appreciate it. All of us appreciate it. If you have to give, if not, then we know you'll get us on the next time. We appreciate it. So we're gonna get ready to start closing out in a little bit, but we got a couple more topics I want to hit on first. Keisha, you are you still cooking? Are you right now cutting it up?
She talking
whipping the brick.
You on the phone right now? Like, I swear I didn't say your name. I swear I didn't say your name. I didn't say your name. I promise you, boo. I even said we're not together. I'm not gonna make this shit hot right now. I know my position. I know.
Oh my gosh. Oh, bless her little heart. I will say this though. I right now do miss the gym, man. Now that I'm able to I feel like I built up the discipline back with eating now, which I had the place to really work out. Because otherwise I'm just outside like on concrete with a yoga mat trying to do little stuff with the resistance band. But I really
come by the house, bro.
Huh?
Come by the house.
Yeah, that's a push.
You said you wanted to work out. Come by the house.
You got equipment at your house, Keon?
Mm-hmm.
Once you come to transit, because you know they got the weight set there. We could.
Well, yeah, I was actually talking to Greg about that.
That's why I've been going when I haven't started yet, but they gave me the green light to start going there in the morning. So I was thinking about going there between 7 and 8 and just do like an hour on the weights there with the resistance bands and the free weights.
Okay, I can meet you up there. It's down the street from my house. You know, I'm like 5 minutes from transit.
Oh, you thinking about the new transit? I was talking about the old transit.
Oh no, I'm not driving all the way.
Yeah. See, and that's how I feel about driving to you. I'm like, that's a push. That's a whole push. I'm just gonna go up to the old transit and I'm gonna get it. Watch it. Fine Nigga Fridays. Oh, I'm finna be killing them on Fine Nigga Fridays. Give me to about March. Give me about March. I'm gonna be killing Fine Nigga Fridays. You understand me? I'm gonna have y'all aunties like, ooh, this is the boy that be making you laugh. That's a handsome young man right there. That's a handsome.
Yo, them aunties be aggressive, bro. Aunties are aggressive as hell. Like after shows in the comment section, like and they don't care. I'm like, yeah, you know, I can see you, man.
Wait, that's so true. My auntie was like that. They came out here one time. We went to the Laugh Factory with Ron G. And I was like, auntie. He was like, Keisha, I know that your people was like, I ain't trying to be me. I'm like, auntie, you gotta like. She was like, no, but and I just saw him on something. I'm like, yeah, auntie, but like, just chill. Like, she wasn't trying to like get at him, but
right.
She was.
It sounded like she was. She said everything. Do you know if you fucking? Do you know if you fucking? It sounded like you said everything. But that
you know be fucking.
That's how the aunties do it. When the aunties are interested, they ask you questions. So, what's his story?
Right.
How old is he? All right. And what did he do?
Now here comes the real time.
What he do? Oh, okay. I knew I saw him on something. Yeah, I did.
They say, so your little friend. What's his story?
What's his story? What is his story? That is Auntie Cole. I'm trying to see what's up. That's not. I'm trying to see. That's what that was. Your auntie was trying to see what's up with Ron G. She don't block your blessings. She's trying to see what is going on with that. And that's what he got the song. What's going on? He got it from your auntie on the low.
Hold on, guys. I just clicked on a comment that has brought an extremely high amount of concern to my spirit. Steph Glenn and a couple other people have said, no, seriously, is Mark eating bacon? So I have to ask, Mark, do y'all just have a pile of bacon that you walking by every night? Okay.
I didn't know bacon was just available like that to just have at night.
Yeah, he eat it like licorice. He went
got it. Did you go like? Why did you just have bacon on deck?
Look, man. See if you were here at the beginning. I've been married for a very long time, and my wife likes to make bacon. So, what am I eating right now? Bacon.
But it's
You know,
8:30. Like, so did she be like, "It's your bacon fix. It's time."
That's literally what happened. It's. She's like, it's after 8 o'clock. Would you like some bacon? I was like, hell yeah, I want some bacon. Then what we eating?
Hey, listen.
I mean, bacon.
They be like, "Would you like a glass of wine?" She be like, "I got your bacon, baby." And he's like, "Well, let me go
me
get
get-
it."
Listen,
Sound like a fine wife you got there.
I came back, bacon.
I was wondering where Mark had went because he left out, and all I heard in the background, I heard bacon, 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 bacon.
And
That's the thing. She didn't call him. So he wasn't on mute. So he smelled it and was like, "Ooh, it's almost time." It's
bacon. Hell yeah.
He was like, yeah, and then Keisha,
Dude, you saw it though. I was literally sitting here and I was like this.
yeah.
I love. There's bacon. I'm gonna go get some bacon.
Yo, that's so funny.
Well,
Hilarious.
need to go ahead and go get some bacon myself because bacon's good, man. I love bacon.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna hold
Is it
y'all.
pig bacon? Is it
Is it
pig
just
bacon?
bacon? Like nothing else with it? No sides? No.
No sauce, no nothing. It's just bacon.
Listen, you know that's pork bacon. You know good and damn well.
I just
You
had
know
to check.
good and damn well
I
if that was turkey bacon, you could see through it. Turkey bacon looked like tracing paper.
Yeah, no, this is bacon.
I feel like in 2021 we need to make some changes with our language because bacon is a pork product. And since turkey is not that, I move that we refer to turkey bacon as fried turkey strips because it's disrespectful to call it bacon because it is not. You're welcome. Fried turkey strips, all 2021. Thank you.
I agree with those sentiments, or I say that you have to say turkey bacon to specify that it's turkey bacon. If you say bacon, we are going to assume that it's pork bacon because it's the same way they do. They don't never say a white male. They just say a male was arrested, right? They only say the color when it's the lesser. Black people make up less of the population, so they be like a black man was arrested today, but they usually just say our whole name. They be holding white people's name back. It was like a suspect was captured in the alleged attempt of. They're like, man, you know he did that shit. You got him on camera. You talk about alleged car chase. This motherfucker's on camera waving to y'all. No alleged anything.
That's like when it was the riots out here, and it was this white lady walking out of Nordstrom just casual as fuck with hella shit.
Yes.
Strolling. It was like, well, we're assuming she's an employee. I'm like, nigga, really?
She had the Cheesecake Factory too, right? She had the Cheesecake Factory bag.
Maybe
that was that lady.
She had hella shit in her hands. Like we're assuming she's an employee. Like no, nigga.
That's funny, dog. That is funny.
I like what somebody said in the comments. They said, well, except for that person, boy, fuck you. But the other person, turkey faking. That's funny. I like that. Turkey faking is better than fried turkey strips. Yeah. Turkey faking.
Bacon. Oh yeah.
Turkey faking. I like
bacon.
I'm gonna tell you something. That turkey was good. That bacon was good though. I
do want to try like vegans make bacon out of carrot. Like they shave the carrot and then like.
There's hot dogs out of carrot too. I seen.
I do want to try it.
Okay, so Keisha, it's come that time. It is now 8:33. We have given you an hour and 33 minutes to update your list. In addition, you could have been watching it on mute with the captions on. What movies have you seen since the last time you were on here?
Why y'all gotta do this to her every time?
Okay, the last time I was on here, was that before I watched Poetic Justice?
This was after. You had already seen Poetic Justice because I gave you high praise about your video. It was like, how bored do you have to be to ride around with somebody to deliver mail? This is when you gave us the whole list of movies that Tanidra, who's also my homegirl,
hit me, sidebar me, like, I gave that hell for that list, and I told her to watch that a while ago. She still ain't watched none of them damn movies.
Well, Tanisha sent me 80 movies, so if she thought that I was about to have time to watch 80 movies, I am working on it, guys. Since then, I discussed a few films the other day, actually, yesterday. Did y'all know Coming to America had a part 2 that was going out?
Yes, Keisha. Stop trying to sidetrack us and just answer the damn question.
I'm working on it, but I'm working on something real good for y'all too. In addition to, like, I'm not even bullshitting y'all for real.
So nothing. So you ain't watched nothing since the last time we talked.
You were supposed to send me the movie to here. Did you send it to me? Best Friend.
What movie? What movie, Keisha?
Fifth Element.
That's not a black movie. That's not a black movie. We're talking about black cinema. Don't try to get off the subject, Keisha. This some Detroit shit. Okay?
I must jump in. Fifth Element is a great film. You haven't seen Fifth Element?
Matt, you coming in midway through this movie, brother. You don't even know this plot right here. Keisha,
I want to know.
Keisha has not seen more than 5 pivotal black movies.
Yeah, blood pressure can't take this right now.
She just saw Coming to America like 2 months ago.
First of all, it was like 3-4 years ago. Put some respect on the time.
She ain't seen Harlem Nights.
That's not better though.
Jones. She hasn't. She just saw Baby Boy, but she saw it on BET with the commercials.
No, I didn't. I saw the whole thing.
She hasn't seen The Color Purple. She hasn't seen any black cinema. Last thing she saw was Poetic Justice a couple weeks ago. She has a list of 80 movies to watch.
It's not 80.
And she was on
50.
You've never seen Harlem Nights?
No, I did see Harlem Nights. See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have to put some. If you're gonna tell the story, you got to tell it right.
But this was annoying. She hasn't seen all these, and then we was like, "Well, what's a good black movie?" And she said Belly. That's what she
if you don't have anything, listen. Belly is a great movie. Let's be honest.
No, it's not. This is why
it was amazing.
Now that we know your history, you like Belly because you can relate to the drug life. That's why you like Belly. That movie's not good.
Yeah, you ain't said nothing. All zooming in.
You took a deep breath and was like, dope. And that's all you needed to like the movie. You was like, dope. There it is.
Yeah. You ain't said nothing.
Crazy. Shout out to Truth or Stare TV that said Keisha ain't got time to watch this movie, but she got time to visit T Murder. That's absolutely correct.
I never visited T Murder because T Murder was in and out.
Here's the thing. You go to visit anybody in jail. It's usually 45 to an hour and a half of wherever you are. 45 to an hour and a half from wherever. Then the intake process, you have to sit there and wait till they call your name. Then you have to go through security. Then you have to lock all your valuables away in the locker or leave them in the car.
You've been visiting.
Y'all coming at me. I worked in jail. Okay, so I know how y'all do it. That's how I know, Keisha. I never been. I ain't have a speed pass like you.
A speed pass at a fast pass.
You got the flash pass. You got a flash on the card. They're like, yeah, this is.
Maybe punching Keisha car, she get free wings after 12 visits.
Yeah.
She was like, ooh,
she get all the souvenirs. They give her vanity license plates and everything.
She just punches. Her picture on the wall is #1 visitor of the month.
#1
visitor. Like this, she was like this. One visitor of the month.
Hey, they said she was Keisha from Keisha and Belly. That's the only reason she watched. That's the only reason she watched Belly because one of the characters' name was Keisha.
Shut up! I actually like T-Bot's character better, but Keisha was like, I want somebody.
The only reason why she watched it because she wanted to know. She just wanted to know how well they was going to portray her character. Like, they didn't change the name. She was like, they better get me right. That's why she watched Belly.
Keisha went to jail. That is where I draw the line. Listen.
It was like, let me see if they get me right.
This comment is hilarious. Baby Boy on BET was voiced by another cast.
Hold up. That's true, though. That's freaking true.
On BET.
Who you talking to, brother?
Have you seen the BET voice version of Baby Boy? That's true. Hey,
first of all, can we talk about why y'all pressed me up about watching Baby Boy?
it's Baby Boy's whatever, but
it's a gateway movie. Baby Boy gets you from like what's love got to do with it to Boys in the Hood. It's the bridging the gap between a love story and a hood story. So you can't just go from like, you know what I'm saying, what's love got to do with it to Boys in the Hood. You need something to bridge them, and that's what Baby Boy does. You could have did the same thing with a thin line between love and hate. That's another one that bridges the gap. But you would know that if you watch any black cinema.
Well, you haven't seen a thin line between love and hate?
Because what y'all gonna do is put some respect on my
No,
black.
we ain't gonna respect shit.
She ain't never seen either.
You're going to get that thing.
I just feel like, in the spirit of protecting black women, maybe we shouldn't gang up on Keisha about her cinematography selection. And just let her just be who she is.
Todd, what have you're into black cinema then, right? You watch a lot of black films? I'm assuming, because you wouldn't say that if you didn't.
I watch a lot of films.
Okay. So you've seen Harlem Nights and Thin Line Between Love and Hate and Boys in the Hood. You've seen all of them, correct?
Yes. We're not talking about me. We're talking about you.
Okay, that's what I wanted to get.
Real quick, can we acknowledge how Ty tried to uplift this other black woman after she just cussed out her mama 20 minutes ago? Can we acknowledge she was on her mama for being loud and laughing?
Here.
Yes.
Can you put some respect on my black cinema? I haven't quite.
That's still in the
you
rapper.
ain't never seen it?
Still in the rap. Let me tell you why. Keisha, let me tell you why I'm not gonna give you no props for that. Because first of all,
give me my props to here. You don't want to give me my props?
See, now we can't monetize the video, Keisha, because you let the Detroit out. You went into a Best Buy with that pistola, and you took all of those black DVDs that you never even opened up. You bought that from the last, stole that from the last Blockbuster.
No, my friend sent this to me. She said your black card doesn't get activated until you complete the DVD, and even then, your balance will be at a minimum. See, this is why I'm not even trying.
I mean, she's seen some black
Put
movies.
some respect on. Do y'all see how I'm trying here?
Are we gonna dismiss the fact that she just pulled out the strap? Hold on, man.
Y'all see how I'm trying, but y'all don't put no respect on my efforts, man.
Hey.
Gosh. I'm trying. What more do you want?
She pulled out the Blockbuster.
Oh God!
Blockbuster.
Keisha pulled out Blockbuster and the strap with it and said, "Yo, I've seen it." Oh, you know, I've seen it.
You see this one? She was like, "You seen this one? It's called 17 Hot Ones." Like, can't say I've seen that one. And I think that further proves that Ty doesn't have to be your shooter. I think that you are your own shooter and driver. That's what it looks like to me.
No, guys. Let's stay focused here, guys. I think you guys are.
Here's the crazy part though. Like Keisha mess around and have to whisper something in that gun before it fires. She got to be like, "Sex in the City," and you can't even say black cinema to the gun. The gun will be like, "Stop lying to yourself."
Todd, this is who you were sticking up for. This is who you were sticking up for. You got mad at this for attacking her, and that's who you sticking up for. I'm just saying.
Look at this comment and then look at Ty's face. Look at that.
I'm just trying to protect myself.
Right. Okay. That's what's up.
Clearly, I mean, you guys
be ganged up. Why y'all keep ganging up? I don't like when y'all.
She defended herself. She said she ain't worried about it. She's like, "All y'all go ahead and gang up. I got something for you."
No, I'm trying to just live a nice, I read my Bible today.
A nice, wholesome life.
And then here comes to here.
No lie, Pikey said, no lie, I did cook my husband almost a pack of bacon a day.
Yeah, buddy. Bacon. What am I supposed to call it? You said to call it something else. What am I supposed to call it now?
Nah, you call it bacon. It's just you call it turkey bacon something else.
Okay. I just want to make I didn't want to be offensive, you know what I'm saying? Bacon. I love me some bacon.
Hey, I will say this though. When I took that first hiatus for like the first week when I went out to the desert, Farron had cooked like just like an excess amount of bacon and we just left it. Bacon would keep all day. You put it under the paper towel, you just fold the paper towel, and I'm gonna tell you why. I will walk by a couple hours later, I just pull a little piece off and eat it. And especially if you got like the maple bacon, oh baby, that'll keep all day.
Wait, you were so happy. You said,
right, who's that? Oh. Okay, maybe I was like, is this a true story? The way you said that.
Oh.
That had muscle.
That'll keep all day.
Oh.
He said, all day.
I can't even judge him though. I can't judge him for being that excited about food because I get it. I get it. Like food ooh.
It'll keep all day.
Right.
Who that tickled me?
Man, listen, this was a fun one. This was a fun one. We learned so much about Keisha that we did. Like Keisha, it don't even like match that you got that glass of wine and that blicky right on the side of you right now. It just don't. I mean, the tank top kind of goes with the whole thing, but it don't even. You like a real house girl. I mean, a real home girl of Atlanta. That's what you look like.
It's a lot of layers to Keisha. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've learned a lot about Keisha today. I've always felt like, nurturing and protective of Keisha because I don't like how y'all be playing her face with the movie thing. But I see she don't need protection at all.
She don't. She got enough protection. She actually has clips of protection. Is what I want to drive home to you guys.
I'm cool. I just want you to know we still cool. We been cool. I have no issues with you. Your story is amazing. It's fascinating. I would like to see your story made into a film.
A story made into a film.
I think that'd be a good black movie. I'd like to see it.
This is one of the beauties of the quarantine, man, is the relationships that have been built during it. Like me and Ty got so fucking close. The same with Keon. Me and Mark were already close, but me and Keisha, when I tell you that's my motherfucking dog, man, this motherfucker makes ridiculous shit. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Keisha, man. Keisha, when I start that drink, you gotta come over and have a drink with us, man. The whole family fucks with you, man. You gotta have your you are damn ridiculous. Especially now, she came back. She's like, "Look, I got this movie. This will kill you." What else?
I just wanted to get y'all off my back a little bit. I feel like I've been stressing Keon out though. This is the most Keon has actually talked to me in years.
No.
And I've seen Keon thousands of times.
First of all, when I see you, it's in a group setting. All right, and I don't know if you like setting up a deal or whatever. So I mind my business. You might be telling everybody the plans, like you gonna pick up the thing here. You know what I'm saying? So I'll stay out. I don't know what the plans are. We talk via DM sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We have chats
recently since Zooming. That's what I'm saying. Like since then. But when I used to see Keon before, Keon used to be like, I got kids. Don't talk to me.
Well, first of all, nobody knows this, but Keisha is not inviting. When she's sitting there, she be like. Like when she's not in work mode and she's just sitting there, it's just
you gonna really see her tell this like Keon. That's Keon's face. Y'all saw this face all night.
You're in work mode right now. He's saying we gotta catch you while
you gotta catch her. You just waiting on the shipment to come in. On days like that, your face be different.
I'm very friendly.
The very first time I saw Keisha, she was cleaning her gun and eating sunflower seeds at the same time. And I was like,
why are you like this? Why that don't seem like this?
That don't seem healthy. Like she like this, like cleaning out the barrel. I was like, that just don't seem sanitary or safe. I don't know.
COVID.
I don't know.
Wait, here, did you say?
I don't. Y'all know how hard it is to load up a clip, like trying to push the bullets in the clip. I seen Keisha do that with one hand, and I was like, "That's not normal. That's not normal." They have clip loaders, Todd. It's so difficult that they sell clip loaders to like easily load. See that?
No, I'm not saying it like that. I do go to the gun range like with my dad. Like that's why I was telling Todd, like, no, on some real, it is important to have a weapon these days. Get your CCW, have a weapon. I go to the gun range with my dad since I was like young.
Keisha got the strongest thumbs out of Detroit. She loads them like you just stacking Legos on top of each other. I seen her do 2 at a time. She's like this, like the whole time.
Y'all know Tahir don't do nothing but lie. Don't listen to that, guys. No, guys.
So Keisha, you have I guess, are you licensed in California or are you Detroit? Like where?
No.
Okay.
No, she's not.
Okay.
Let me tell you. Keisha got the tattoo that Keisha just got removed said Blicky and the Beast. Okay. That lets you know everything you need to know about her. Blicky and the Beast was tattooed on Keisha's shoulder. And she halfway off.
I know this ain't coming from a dude. This nigga got gun. He got a tramp stamp of guns on his lower back. What are you talking about?
That is true. That is true. That's true.
Like, pull your guns out. Are you kidding me?
Keisha, I would thank you to keep my personal business out of the streets.
Your personal, it's a tramp stamp. It's in the streets. What you mean? What do you mean? You getting 2 guns and a crack? That's what Tahir is serving up.
Wait, what do they call it? Is it licensed or registered? What's the right word for it?
Ty, first of all, you think Keisha's are registered? They ain't got no serial numbers. She got them off of a truck. She ain't her stuff ain't registered.
Keisha bought that gun from Dominique that be on the show, St. Andrews. Keisha bought that gun and some hair from Dominique. So no, that ain't no paperwork. Even if she had a license, it ain't legit. The serial number
license and it not be legit.
The serial number was drawn on with the Sharpie. So I promise you it ain't legit.
Guys, don't
see. I'm just trying to find out the rules because, like in Maryland, like if you have like a prescription, like a medical marijuana prescription, you can't get a gun. And I need weed and guns. So I got to choose which one I'm going to do.
Oh, I don't smoke weed. I don't know. I smoked weed one time and went blind, never again. So I don't know.
So I got to figure out which one I'm going to do.
I mean, I'm leaning
towards the gun.
But you can always get somebody else if somebody else has a medical marijuana license, you can get them to get your stuff.
Yeah, but what if they catch me holding though? You know what I mean? Like it's decriminalized, but I'm trying big way.
Well, I mean, it's only one rule, Ty.
Because I don't want to run out of the reefer. I need to have enough of it in the house. I ain't got to go out or have nobody come and send it to me.
I don't want to run out of the reefer.
She hacking right now. She hacking right now.
I don't want to run out of the reefers.
I don't know.
She brought that straight from 75. That was deep in the archive.
I don't want to run out of it. I'm just saying. And then after, because I just found out something yesterday.
You in Baltimore?
Yeah, I'm in Baltimore. Yeah, like after what I saw yesterday, I was like, yeah, like more and more every day, I need a gun. Did you hear about what happened to the lady in New York? Bruh. Yeah. Like,
what happened?
I think this lady went into like a liquor store or something. And these dudes in the store offered they were like, hey, can we buy your wine or whatever? She was like, no, I'm good. And she goes outside and they start to harass her and they attacked her, bit her in the face, stole her phone, beat her up and all kinds of stuff. But she said, whether she politely or not, but she said she politely turned her down, like, no, thank you, I'm fine. And they were like, oh, you think you're better than us? And they attacked this woman and they got it on camera. And it's just like if she, but I don't think the gun laws are like that in New York. So even if she did have a weapon and she shot them, she probably would have got in trouble. But I would take that risk. I'd let off all of them. Like they bit her in the face. They bit her in the face.
She said it felt like he was trying to bite her eye out.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's crazy. They be on some other stuff in New York.
Like that's why I'm like, yeah, I need
And
a
they get
gun.
it
Like
from
Mace ain't
wholesome
enough.
drug dealers, yeah, Keisha?
No, those aren't my
No.
friends. They not on my JPay. Not biting people and robbing folks. And no.
No, I said the people who are biting are on something, and they got it from wholesome drug dealers.
Ah,
Fighting the community.
good
My
there.
friends are selling the time.
Awesome.
Listen, we're
Wholesome.
about 6 minutes out, so let's go ahead and start wrapping up. Let's go. Let's go, Keisha. Then we go Mark, so he can see how it's done. Then we go Keon, and then we go Todd Davis. So basically, Mark, what we do is if you thank everybody, if they hit your Cash App, you can thank them as a whole. You can thank them individually. You can let them know if you got anything coming up, and then you can also let them know where they can find you. All your stuff is in the description, but it's more just like a vocal thing.
Okay, guys. So as always, Tahir, thanks for having me on. It's been nothing but a good time. I want to give a shout out to everybody that blessed my Cash App. Thank you guys so much. Taking the stage, Thea Shepherd, Marcus Barnett, Young Deuces to watch some movies. Keish, she said, don't use for T-Murder books. T-Murder is out. So Baron, always coming through. Thank you. Maurice Lindsay, Pastor Derek Jones. Thank you, Pastor. Maya Tyler. Candid said, fuck them Zooming movies. Thank you for standing with me. Brittany said for Zooming with the Stellies. Christopher, Amari Day Spy, Denby High School. Shout out to Detroit. Okay, Denby. And Otis Fuller for 2 guns and a crack. Thank you all. Right now, I don't have any. I am working on something pertaining to these Black movies, so give me some time. I don't think I have anything coming out right now. It's kind of slow, but you can follow me on Instagram. I post anything that I do have coming up on there. It's Keisha.e. Yeah, that's all. Thank you, guys.
Solid. What you got for him, Mark?
And thank you, Jasmine Dixon, for a damn Keish.
Yeah, for me, first of all, I had to say thank you to Tahir, man, for inviting me on here, man. For allowing me, brother. Especially because this is not my arena. So I'm glad that I was able to come in and enjoy the conversation. I learned a lot about a lot of people. And it's wild because, you know, the irony is I've seen y'all. I don't think a lot of people realize that I'm working on the challenge show with you right now. And so, yeah. So Keon just made a face. He's like, I know I seen his name somewhere before. Yeah, that was mine. He's like, I have no idea who this guy is. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. I appreciate those of you who, you know, sent money over on Cash App. I didn't expect it, so I am greatly appreciative. And as far as what I got going on, you know, Tahir knows the deal. It's I'm always working on something. I got like 3 features in the pipeline right now, 2 different series in the pipeline right now, and I'm always shooting something with that thing back there. My baby.
Yeah.
What I turn my money into, Keon. Go ahead. And
then he may or
call
may
me
not.
Call me out, man. And then, you know what? I have to actually say this too, because someone made some comments someone made a comment about the fact that I was wearing a bandana the whole time during the thing. Like my locks was trash. My locks ain't trash, man. Like I keep good care of this. My wife does my hair all the time. I go to sleep.
She got bacon grease in them and everything.
I wake up and they there, man. Like they there. So yeah, and then we got a season 2 of Give Me 5 coming up, and you know, I'm happy, man. Shout out to BT for letting me come on and executive produce that thing, and yeah, that's what's up.
There it is. There it is, man. For a lot of people don't know how far back me and some of the guests go. Like Mark and I worked on this sketch for his brother Matthew, who acts as well as a good friend of mine. We met at Tasha Smith's acting class, and we worked on this project. And I was like this pimp, and I was like just the worst pimp. And KJ was in the
KJ Smith, yeah.
This is I'm talking. This obviously this is way before Tyler Perry. KJ, this is way before KJ. This is like when she actually hit me back up in the DMs. I was like, KJ, what's up? She was like, hey, Tahir. I was like, hey, I got the show Zoom in. And it was like, click. I was like, how did I hear click on Instagram?
KJ don't be playing.
I heard a whole click on Instagram, but me and Mark go way back. So it's good to see him in this arena and actually embracing that role in front of the camera, because he does so much behind the camera, and the brother's a whiz with it too. So next up, let's go. Where we at? Keon?
Oh, can I say one thing I forgot? I do have out Nobody Asked Me podcast. You can find it. I have the link in my bio on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. So I forgot about that.
Wait, what is it called?
Nobody Asked Me.
Oh, that's your podcast?
Well, I'm on it. It's me, Malik, and Hez Wesley.
Yeah, Malik.
Okay. Dope. I saw this one. Tahir, as always, thank you for having me, sir. It's always a pleasure. Mark, I knew I recognized you, man, and then I was like, oh, yes. I've worked with him a bunch of times. So, yeah, nice to see you again. Ty, Keisha, how you doing? Let's see. I hope I'm reading this right. Looks like it says prophet, but spelled like black. Marcus Barrett, Young Deuces, LeBaron, Pastor Derek. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, didn't know you were in here. Pastor Derek, Brittany, Amari, and Tiffany. I appreciate you guys. Same old with me, man. Look out for First of all, thank y'all for the love you've been showing me on Keon's All-Star Teams, on Kev's app, on my YouTube page, on everything. The views are doing way better than I thought they would do. Each week it's bigger. I really appreciate people hit me up. They want to do it. Like, I really appreciate you guys for supporting that. Make sure you check out Daddy Issues with me, Tony Baker, DC Irvin, Chaz Rogers, and Craig Wayans. Other than that, I don't have no live stuff, no live shows coming up, but everything's internet right now. But I just appreciate y'all supporting. And again, Tahir, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Keon, can I get on the All-Star show about Black movies?
Yeah. We're gonna shoot more episodes soon, as soon as the bunker and everything is straight. So yeah, come do it.
Keon, don't let her on that episode. It's just gonna piss you.
Oh no, she needs to be on there. She needs it.
All right, man. Hey, it's your funeral. Ty Davis, what you got for the people?
Hey, y'all. Hey. First of all, thank you so much to hear. You are a gem. You are a comedian, and I appreciate you always reaching out and giving your girl something to do. From Zoom with Homies to Squadcast. So I appreciate you. So good to see and kick it with Keisha and Keon again. Very nice to meet you, Mark. Thank you to everybody that hit Cashapp, taking the stage, Asia, Young Deuces. Shout out to Young Deuces. Actually, he interviewed me for the Geek Set podcast. So that's up on his YouTube now. So go check that out. We had a heated discussion about Batman and Superman, so you guys might want to go take a look at that. Shout out to Colin, of course, LeBaron, Christine, Christopher, Brittany, Pastor Derek, A-Marie. Didn't you tighten up a little bit when you saw that the pastor said you something? Okay.
I was like, put me on one of the ushers. Turn my life around.
Maybe tighten up. Okay. And A-Marie's Day Spot and Cash. If anybody sent anything, I refresh it. Charge it to my head and not heart if I mispronounce your names. After Zoom with Homies, I am going immediately over to Clubhouse so that we can finish dissecting season 2 of Sex and the City, episodes 10 through 18. And then next week on Sunday, we will do season 3. So you can start watching that now. Also tomorrow on Clubhouse at 8 p.m. we will be having a discussion. Does rooting for everyone Black mean celebrating mediocrity? So if you're on Clubhouse and you'd like to get in on this conversation, please follow me on everything. I'm trying to do my thing in these virtual streets, and I appreciate y'all so much. Okay, bye. Thank you.
That topic is hilarious.
Like y'all made me watch Baby Boy.
Oh, Keisha, cut it out. Cut it out.
I'm just saying. At what point are we honest here?
I want to give a shout out to taking the stage. Marcus, Young Deuces, Colin, Pastor Derek, Christine, Keisha, LeBaron, Brendan. Thank you guys so much for the donation, man. Thank you guys for blessing the guests and just being dope ass audience, man. I don't even know what we at on the likes wise because I can't see it while I'm doing it on StreamYard. I don't even try to switch between the two anymore. But I will say, man, you guys have been so supportive with all of this, man. I'm going to keep working toward continue to build this out and reach out to new and new people. That's why you haven't seen my normal lineup of Ty and Jackie and CP, like the normal people. I'm trying to get more people into the fold and introduce you guys to more people. So I have people hitting me up like, oh, why you ain't booking such and such? It's never any beef. Just don't always go there. Just know that I'm trying to expand it and make it bigger. And sometimes you have to do things like that. So plus I don't want to ever drain somebody out. I had Ty, Jackie, Takara on every week last year, damn near every week. So I want to make sure that they have an opportunity to do other things. Ty's growing and flourishing with Clubhouse. So I don't want to monopolize her evenings with this every week. So just know that I'm working toward doing different and bigger and better things, and also watching my fans flourish as well, and not taking up too much of their time, but still involving them in the process. Big shout out to the Moore Mob. Shout out to the Scary Squad. Shout out to the MooreMods, man. Stephen Ocon, Jennifer Rivas, Hippie Goes, man. Make sure you're following them on all platforms as well. Big shout out to the Rewatch Gang. Run it back. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate y'all, man. And then like just the normal people that come every single night, man. It's too many of you guys to name. But I appreciate you guys so much. I had no idea what we were doing or what I was starting when I first started this show, but it has turned into something beautiful. And I look forward to rocking with you guys Monday through Thursday every week, man. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Tomorrow is a new episode of More to the Story. Wednesday, new episode of Wording is Hard. We got Ty Davis episode is coming up on Wording is Hard. We got Lance first, and then I think we got Ty, and then we have Ronnie Jordan, and then we have Tyler Chronicle. So I'm working, man, to get bigger names and people that you guys have been asking for. You've been asking for Ty Davis, man, so we finally got her on, and I'm very excited about those episodes. So y'all keep watching, man.
Yo,
I love y'all. What you got, Keon?
Real quick, I just wanted to say that Tahir has moved, and I've not been over to his new house, and I just wanted to say that real quick.
Me either, Keon. I don't even know what he says.
Just wanted to say that.
He's my kid's godfather, so imagine.
Hold on, I haven't either, and I've known this man for 10 years. This is
but it
true.
looks like he had a feast the other day for Kevin on stage. And
yeah, he definitely had dinner. I wasn't invited to that.
Kev threatened my life. He threatened my livelihood. He said he would fire me. He would kick me off the app if I did not have him over, and he better like the food. So I had to hire a chef to make sure.
Hired a chef, Keon. So let's make sure the day that we go, we don't want him in the kitchen. We don't want the 7-Eleven hot dogs. Farron and I are doing a vegan meal thing. So we didn't want to risk making vegan food and not be good for everybody. So we hired a chef who specializes in this, and then we ended up just having 2 separate menus, one for them and then one for us. And none for us, Keon.
I know, because we weren't invited. That was the thing.
He's my kid's guy.
Listen, I didn't invite everyone because I wanted to adhere to the quarantine rules and regulations to be a law-abiding citizen. Okay, so one at a time, I'm going to invite you guys over. Okay? Everybody will have their night. Okay, I just have to child-proof the house for Keon because Keon's kids like to face dive off the steps.
First of all, that was one time. Okay, they don't do that all the time.
Wait, I didn't realize I groomed the shit out of your son on the Who Smile First challenge in the promo thing. Yeah. I was just so in character that he looked at me and I was like, I'm sorry, baby.
He don't remember that. He just goes to therapy once a week for it. It's not a big deal.
Well, listen, everybody will get over and be over. Everybody is welcome, man. As soon as this is over, man, I am going to have a nice little gathering, and I'm working on something right now. So soon as if I'm able to make this happen, we'll have a nice little get together, and you guys will be.
No, that's not good, man. Also, me and Cody haven't been invited to do more of the story, but I'm just talking, guys. I'm just talking. Anyways.
You know what? Here's the thing, Keon. See, while you're talking shit, conversation I just had last night, and we brought y'all up. So now you're talking shit, and now it backfired on you. So now we're going to call you to book you, and then we're going to call you an hour later to unbook you because you ran your goddamn mouth too much. Y'all don't know how to stop. Y'all don't know. Y'all always go one joke too. You just had to get that last little joke out. If you just got off the stage, that's what happened. Niggas ruined a great set by trying to get one last big laugh. Now you just had a good set. You could have had a great set because you ain't know what.
Light.
Now you made Bob come out.
Listen, we 9 minutes over because you wanted to get one last joke out. You see
I
that?
just want to say really quick that the Zoom with the Homies audience is the absolute best. Like literally, y'all had me cracking up during the week. Like y'all comment, y'all DM. Like y'all are so dope that, and I just love it. So that's all.
The comments is the reason why I'm here.
Yeah.
Comments is the only reason I'm even here. I was like, hold on, y'all firing this Bow Wow thing? I'm here just for that. I'm here. I have to jump in now just because of that.
They are the absolute best,
super
man.
dope.
I tell them, I try to make sure I tell them every week that one, the show would not be what it is without them. Two, I would not be what I am without them. The type of growth that I saw in a year. Literally, I tell people all the time, I started my YouTube last year. I had 3,400 subscribers. And that was like from like internet icons, some shit I did years ago. And now to be at 81,000 is only because people have been fucking with it, telling other people about it, sharing the videos, sharing the artwork, man. And that's why I try to make sure that I'm always providing quality content for y'all because I definitely appreciate y'all. So thank you so much for that, man. Shout out to the More Mob again, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe tonight. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.